Max his car and people in the chat, I'm live. Type 1 if you can hear me. Type 1. Good? Alright. Bring out those fire presets. You know, the shadow room is upon us. Are we clear? Check one more time. Right, face the east, man. Rocket the Yahweh.
Rocket the Yahweh. Rocket the Yahweh Shai. Rocket the Yahweh. Rocket the Yahweh Shai. Rocket the Yahweh. Rocket the Yahweh Shai. The water. The water. The water.
Right now, hey, there's been a lot of news throughout the week. We've been keeping track of the 3DI Atlas. You know, we're not sure what it is. It could be a charity, because ESO's putting out this information on the public. Okay, so we don't know what he's up to. But for the spirit of Yahweh, I'm shy, we go to prophecy first. It's all about prophecy. World War III, Martin Peace, the Prophet, the R.Y.D.C. Hipper. That's what's come to pass, man. Okay, and then the salvation of the Israelites, starting with the elect. Okay, that's what's going to go there, right? But we see Esau's plans coming together. You know, like you got this one woman. She's a Northern Kingdom. She live in Oklahoma, and she came out with some news about the laws that Esau pushing out in Oklahoma. Well, actually, it's Trump. All right, I forgot the number of it. I had it on my playlist. Okay, but it's telling anybody that has a Latin last name, or anybody Latino or Hispanic, is going to be apprehended. And if anything bad, they're going to take all their assets. Basically, they're trying to make the Northern Kingdom, which consists of the natives, tribes, okay? Trying to push them out of those red states and put them in the cities. For Esau, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, was coming to apprehend them. Okay, it's all a big game of chess. We see that. So it's our job and our ability to support our people. Okay? That's what we're supposed to be out here to do this. Alright? It's all about warning, man. And a lot of these people out here in America don't know what's going on. They may have this slight idea because of Trump. It's warning them. You gotta understand these bases started with the so-called white man, Esau Edom. They all made attacks together, man. People get caught up with the politics about this nation. No. All the elites, all these kings on the earth are in league together to keep us down. Okay, this is what it's about. It's a war against Israel. Not the country, but there's people on the side here. Okay, that's what it's about, man. All right, so go ahead, let's go.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 1. It says, again, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people.
Now, people going to say, you got the simpletons on the counter boys going to say, You're gonna say, how you know your prophets? Well, prophet means the same son before the Adam. That's what prophet means. Okay, we're saying things that's saying things before it happened, man. According to the scriptures. That's what makes your prophets called prophecy. Becoming the spirit of prophecy. Right. Okay? So throughout all these years we've been teaching out here to the apostles and the elders and bishops, we've warning our people about the threats. Okay? Go ahead.
So, Son of Man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, that the people of the land take command of their coats.
So what that sword represents? The sword represents the weapon. Okay? Right now, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and his whole race. So starting with they're making a plan to siege Israel right now, man. Okay? Because we're always been the number one enemy to them. But guess what? They are the number one enemy to us. Remember, those were the first bastards out there when we came out of Egypt, we went to war against, man. Alright? Esau always had a problem with Jacob, man. The so-called white man always had a problem with the so-called Negro Latino Native American similar Indians, man. From the jump. It's all about the birthright, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Well, it says, if the people of the land take command of their coats, and set them.
Hold on, man. Temperature too hot. How about yours? It's good?
Yeah, it's still going, but I'm gonna turn the brightness down to avoid that. Yeah, that should be good. We good. Like a wedding. I got a cloth like a wedding.
It's not gonna hurt the phone? It's all good.
Okay. Okay.
Move up under here. We're full of the business now. It's all good. Just saying, man.
Want me?
It's all good. As long as he's recording, we're good. All right, man. Hey, the phone is overheating. So don't mind me. All right? Okay. Go ahead.
And Ezekiel 33,
Yeah.
2, it says, Son of Man, speak to the children of thy people,
Uh-huh.
and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take command of coats and set him for the watchman, and then he see the sword come upon the land.
Now, every coast has a watchman. What does it mean? You got the north, south, west, and east. And from the four corners of the earth, there are servants of Yahweh, Bashem Yahshai, spreading this message, man. They're warning our people of what's to come. Prophecy, they teach about prophecy, they teach about history. They teaching you who you are as a people. Okay? That's what we got watchmen throughout the four coasts of this earth, man. Starting with Babylon, north, south, east, and west. We got brothers all over. But the upcoming sword is Esau Edom. You don't think the sword is Esau Edom? Give me up Psalms, the 17th chapter.
Psalm 17, verse 13. It says, Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked.
Now you see all the bullshit that's going on throughout the whole earth because the wicked is in authority. So the only power that can destroy this wicked is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. He's the only one that can disappoint him. We can't. We don't have any power here in Babylon the Great, man. You may have all the money in the world. You may have your little private military companies with your little pop shotters and stuff. But guess what? You still have no power. So the only power that could destroy this whole system, this beast system, is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which you ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ, man. Okay? That's the only power that's going to destroy this Caucasian race, man. Now, well, let's go.
It says, Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
And who's the wicked? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom. All right, Edom means red. Okay, the reason why we say so-called white because they're not white, they're red. Just like you say the black man, we're so-called black, we're really brown. Okay, so that's the wicked according to the Bible. All right, go ahead.
It says, from men which are thy hand, O Yahweh, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, in whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure.
We can skip a precept, scripture, and it's Psalm 17:13, which is the sword.
I'm going to
Read it again.
Psalm 17 and 13, arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Which is thy sword. So what's that sword that's coming to the land? It's called Esau Edom, his military might. And the pseudo science and other things, and paperwork. It was unrighteous decrees. Okay? This is a big weapon that Esau carries, and especially the biggest weapon is his tongue. Alright, that comes from his mouth. Convincing all these other nations to take this, to take your minerals, take your gold, but give them a certificate. What's going to happen is going to put them in debt, right? And then what happened? They sent their puppet leaders in there to take over the country. And what happened? They're going to take over all their resources. Just like a cancer, right? All right? So guess what? We're here to warn you about the sword that's coming. And guess what? It's not going to be nothing nice here, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Keep going.
No, that's it. Go back to Ezekiel 33. So right now, he got heavy plans for y'all, man. We're talking about these people on the side. All right, go ahead.
It's back in Ezekiel 33 and 3 says, but when he seeth the sword come upon the land, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. Then whosoever hears the sound of the trumpet.
So whoever hears the warning, guess what? They're going to be good, man. That means they're repentant and return back to the Father. It's so key to that warning. Right?
It says, then whosoever hears the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Yeah, so they don't take the warning, the 2/3 most likely. Okay? Guess what? They're gonna be destroyed here on earth. Man. They're gonna get swept away from the flood of Rome. Esau Edom. Okay? They ain't talking about no water flood like this dumbass Nigerian over there building a boat saying there's gonna be a flood on December 25th. That's Christian nonsense, man. That blood, maybe from his dream, represents Esau's military might. That's gonna try to destroy our people, man. Okay? What happened in 70 AD? They came as a flood with their Roman army. And guess what? Most of our people had to flee to the west coast of Africa. That's why a lot of people get caught up and thinking they're African. No, you're not freaking Africans, man. Okay? If you are African, that means you had come from the balls from Leo Scipio Africanus. Okay? Stop with that bullshit, man. Right, bro?
It says, and whosoever hears the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, the sword come and take it away, his blood shall be upon his own head. If he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him, and he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
He that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. The one that taketh warning are the elect, and are the 12,000, the elect and the 1/3, man. They're going to take warning for what we have to say. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. 12,000 in each side. That's what's going to make it.
That's right.
So it doesn't matter if you're a Christian. If you're not part of this side, you're not going to make it.
Says he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him, and he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet,
Now, why did it say that? This is separation. When it say the watchman, when he see it, do not blow the trumpet, guess who's that? That's an agent. That's an agent of Satan, man. Those are the watchmen who do not want to blow the trumpet. Why? Because they got paid off. So they're not warning our people. So there's a clear separation. So what the brother read You say if you don't blow the trumpet, go ahead.
Yep. It says, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away instantly, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
So guess what? So if you don't blow that trumpet and warn the people, but you are an agent, guess what? It's going to be your blood. It's going to be required. And a lot of you guys seem to forget that scripture, man. You see the weight of responsibility and the repercussions if you don't do what you're supposed to do. You're going to die here in America, man. It doesn't matter if you try to evade, try to do other jobs, hunger. It doesn't matter. Danger's going to be right at your door, man. All right? There's no escaping the wrath of Yahweh Shah, period. All right? So if you don't do your job as a seer, as a prophet, as a man of the Lord to blow that trumpet, guess what? You're going to die here in America, man.
So thou, O son of man, hast set me a watchman unto the house of Israel.
That's right.
Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth.
Give me Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. And give me Isaiah 62. Go ahead.
Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me.
That's right.
When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou wilt not speak to warn the wicked from his way.
Here you go. So right there, what the brother just read is plain. There ain't no interpretation. If you're not doing your job as a watchman, you're gonna die. All right, plain and simple. Why? Because you got a lot of blood in your hands, man. We're not warning our people, so you gotta take that responsibility. Take it like a man. Die here in America, man. All right. But guess what? We understand through the scriptures and through prophecy that this is gonna happen, man. You're gonna have some rogues in Israel. You're gonna have your heroes versus the villains, man. You're gonna have the righteous versus the unrighteous, man. Okay? You're gonna have the holy seed and the unrighteous seed. That comes with the territory, but it's true. Why? Because this is the actual trade of Yahweh Shah. He likes drama, man. Yep, exactly. Yep, that's right. Go ahead.
It says, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die,
Right.
if thou doest not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
That wicked man shall die in his iniquity, man. So he got to bear the brunt of his sins, man. He got to pay the price for not doing his job. But we understand this. Look what happened to Judas, man. And many other characters in Israel, man. Many men of Israel that was wicked. They paid the price, man. Okay? What happened during the time of the Book of Kings when Babylon took over, man? You see what happened to the evil kings, man? A lot of them repented. A lot of them were put to death. Come on, man. So there's nothing new under the sun here right now at this time, man. All right? There's a lot of drama. And that's the way the Most High like it, man. All right? But guess what? The end of all is going to be what? The salvation of Israel, man. Okay? All right. Give me that.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Right. What do you mean write the vision, make it plain upon tables? It's talking about your Bible. It's talking about the scriptures, man. Make it plain, all right, and write it upon tables. It's talking about your Bible, man. That's what we lifting up as a banner right now. Okay? All the philosophy that you learned here in America and throughout your school system, guess what? They're failing you right now. The wisdom and magic of the so-called white man is failing you right now. You think we're playing? We're not playing. Let's take a look around you. You think your economic system is improving? Nope. You see a lot of people losing their jobs? Come on, man. Right now you're being replaced by AI. See, everybody can walk around thinking everything is a joke, but once they start raiding your houses for food and you getting raped in front of your husband, laugh now. And don't cry about it, man. That's the problem with the peons here in America, man. They think everything is a joke. Why? Because they live too comfortably here. All right? They're not suffering like these other nations be, man. Like the people in Palestine and shit, which they Arabs. I don't care. Okay? Look how they live day by day. They got worried about bond threats. They got no power. They got no food. Now, imagine that here, it will happen in America. No food, no electricity, lawlessness, man. And you will get bombed on too. So go run sell that, man. Go ahead.
Back in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Run and read it, meaning what? Meaning run and carry out the correct message, man. Okay? You're supposed to go out there and speak the right message and carry it out, man. No schisms, man. Don't be switching up. As you see, a lot of these guys just keep switching up, man. Okay, making them look foolish, man. Now you got idiots out there saying that who you call Jesus Christ was God here on this planet. That's stupid, man. More confusion, man. Something so simple, you try to make it more into a confusion, man. It shows you that they've been compromised too, man. Okay? And we don't teach in the name of Jesus Christ. We teach in the name of Yahweh Shai, man. That's the name we're supposed to be recognizing. That's the name where we're magnifying. Okay? And guess what? The Lord's name will be magnified when all hell breaks loose. Because all the other nations knew who the power was, man. They were afraid. Guess what? Y'all need a reminder again. You need to get smacked in the face again, man.
Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time.
So for the vision is yet for an appointed time. So back then the prophets didn't understand these prophecies. Back then. But now, the same prophecies as old and back here again, now we understand them. Okay? So it took time for these prophecies to be fulfilling. Alright? Like the forerunner of Abba Bibbins, which was what? John the Baptist was the forerunner of who? For the coming of Yahweh Shai. So guess what? Abba Bibbins, known as John the Baptist, alright? Okay? He's a forerunner for what? For the return and the coming of Yahweh Shai. That's right, brother. Yeah. So back then the prophets didn't understand that. But now we do. Okay? So these prophecies taking time, but guess what? It's gonna happen. Because the Lord's not gonna, it's impossible for the Lord to lie. Alright? Go ahead.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Yeah, it takes time, wait for it. Be patient. Be patient. Okay, go ahead.
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
It will surely come, it will not tarry, man. And right now, these days and these times are speeding up horrendously right now, man. Okay? If you notice, the day is going by quick. Why? It's for the elect's sake. That's why. Okay? Right.
Nobody's sitting there and asking, man, how are you having all these meetings, short of we had 4 or 5 meetings in the last couple of years. Clips, lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, show, Super Bowl, you see these people are so oblivious, like when we was inside, we went outside to see the moon. We was the only ones outside looking up at the moon. Observing the times, man. That show you that the majority of these people, they're asleep. They're in a deep state of sleep, man.
That's right. You got something? You got something? Go ahead.
This is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, and now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
So knowing the time. So you gotta understand what time we living in. You gotta understand, you gotta redeem the times what we living in, man. Right now, it's not a nice place, man. This place is getting more evil and evil by the day. You see unrighteous decrees being written right now. Right, but our people think it's still a joke. Everything's gonna be okay. No, it's not gonna be okay, man. You gotta understand, we're right now we're the times of birth pangs. Okay? There's gonna be no rest here in America, man. Right now, people can't even pay off their cars right now. They're skipping car payments. They're not even renewing their insurances, man. So what does that tell you? Hey, don't believe me. Look up the numbers, man. See, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. Okay? Yeah, man.
It says, for now is our salvation nearer than what we believe.
That's right. Whose salvation? Israel's salvation, man. It's not for the whole world. That's only for the people on this side. First and foremost, the elect. Yeah. People say, "Yo, racist." Yeah, we for our people. That's what racist means. You other nations don't matter, man. You're playing your part. You got your day on the sun already, man. Now it's time to take the shade. Now it's time to go on the bench, man. Let the real starters come to play, which is the elect first and foremost. But it needs to be, this place, America, needs to be destroyed. We're not out here burning flags. We coming here telling the truth. Okay? If you out there burning flags, you an idiot, man. You live here, dummy. You got other Israel groups trying to burn a flag for clout. You don't know the meaning of what y'all doing, man. Were they burning the Roman flags? No. Y'all too spoiled here in America, man. But once America, if you notice, Trump is federalizing all these states now. Military states. You know what that means? You got no rights, man.
Right.
They could throw your ass in jail and throw away the key. They could put you on those black sites. You won't able to have a phone call or a lawyer. Do you understand what it means to be federalized here in these states? Do you understand that? Nah, these people don't fucking understand, man. But what they say, if words don't teach you, adversity will. Yeah? Uncle Boss said that, man, and it's true. Some people don't learn until it hits them, man. And guess what? That's gonna be too late, because the Lord's gonna bring hell.
Y'all was trying to say that. He said they do not until the flood came.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
That's that adversity.
Yep. All right. Go ahead, brother.
This is Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 21. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease.
Yeah, because right now, our people right now is in a state like, man, these prophecies not happening, man. That ain't gonna happen. Shit, not in my lifetime. Well, you better believe it's gonna be in your lifetime. Why? Because people don't pay attention to what's going around them, man. People don't pay attention to the high escalation of war that's gonna come through, man. Okay? And guess what? There's a war against their own citizens here in America, man. Well, so what does that tell you? That you are a terrorist in your own soil, man. That's why Trump is federalizing all these states, man. He started with D.C., now he's gonna go to old block in Chicago. What he's doing, they playing chess with you guys, man. All the St. Zones is gonna be closed, man.
This place ain't built for you to prosper here. So-called live that so-called fucking American dream. That bullshit is all bullshit.
It is.
You're just a slave, man.
That's right.
You know?
We just came here to offer you the truth. That's it. Morgan said it because they just came here to offer you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And people, a simple peon will hear what this brother say, oh, get a job, man. You can't blame a white man for everything. Well, actually we can. Because he's the common denominator here in America, man, throughout the whole world.
Right.
Okay, you gotta go to the source material, right? That source material is Esau Edom. So yes, we can blame the so-called white man. Yes, we acknowledge our sins, but we did as a people. We acknowledge that. Okay? Not all, only the elect is going to acknowledge their sins, man, and return back to the Father. The rest of you are going to die here in America. I'm talking about our people. And guess what? You simple peon Americans, so-called white people, you East Indians, you're going to die here too. Best believe that. Go ahead.
Back in Ezekiel 12 and 23, tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel,
That's right.
but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
So that belief saying that the Lord's not going to come, these prophets not going to happen, guess what? The Lord always sent his prophets out here to what? To chant down the kingdom. So when the prophets is in the scene, it's going to happen, man.
Right.
Okay? We ain't playing no games here, man. All right?
It is. They didn't know. They didn't know. This is a book.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Ezekiel 2 and verse 7. It says, and thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
Yeah, either they're going to hear it or they're going to forbear it, man. The ones that forbear it, the Lord covered their eyes and their ears, man. It's not meant for them. The ones that's able to hear it, those most likely is the elect in the 1/3, man. Okay? The 12,000 in each tribe, the 144,000 elect is going to hear this word. They're gonna hear it, man. The ones that forbear it is gonna die here in America, man. Simple as that. And the ones that's in the four corner of the earth, they're gonna get caught up too, man. Our people. You can't be doing this to the black man, bro. Why is speaking so negatively? No, this is positivity. It's called truth. All right, we're not here to smooth your ears out, man. We're not here for that. We're here to give you truth. We don't care if no feelings is hurt. We don't care. Like Stephen A. Smith said, man, I will tell you this, I don't care. All right? Go ahead.
For they are most rebellious.
They are most rebellious. Our people are the most stubbornest, most rebellious people on the earth, man. See, they don't have no idea that they have a power in his son. The other nations don't have that, man. We have rules. They don't have any rules. All right? Why they're rebellious? Because they don't want to listen to the laws and statute commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And on top of that, they don't have any faith. They are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. Okay? And we here give you that knowledge freely. So what is the problem? Because the way we speak, we hurting your feelings because we cuss. That's the problem here in America, man. Y'all lack testicular fortitude, man. Yeah.
We came out here.
Everybody's all sensitive, like that song from Rock Tresman, Sensitivity, man. We ain't not on the beat times right now. Right?
But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house.
Don't be like these wicked Israelites, man. All right? Don't be like the rebellious house that's bending their knees and hugging the so-called white man's legs and open his mouth for him, man. We're not that, man. We're not compromised here. They are. Who's those wicked Israelites? Talk about your movie stars, your R&B, rap, hip hop artists. All right, the ones that be in these Masonic groups. They don't want to be ruled by Yahushua. Okay? So they're doing anything in their way, anything that they can to deceive our people, man, and to believe in this system. No. We against this system, man. We against Esau equals power. That's why we wanted our people that the flood, the shadow of Rome is upon you, man. It is. Go ahead.
It says, but thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee.
That's right. We open our mouths right now with this word. Okay? What did the Lord let us? It's truth. So guess what? We out here to speak this word, man. And to warn our people. It doesn't matter who feelings we hurt. The message is going to be carried out, period, man. Okay? If we see somebody lacking, we'll call you out, man. Like a Bill Parcells head coach type, man. That's how I am. As a manager at UPS, I call shit out, man. And a lot of people don't like the way I deliver, man, but it's similar with this truth. Okay? Oh, we gotta get Q out of there, man. I don't like the way he's talking to the employees. He's hurting the other feelings of these other managers. So the fuck what, man? See, they're trying to get me out of there quick, bro. But go ahead.
That was it on that.
Give me, you know, 3 seconds? Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 14. It says, turn, O backsliding children.
Who's the backsliding children? We're going to say it again, repetitiously. Who's the backsliding children? Talking about you Israelites, you so-called nigga Latinos and Native American and Seminole Indians, man. Wicked ass Jake.
Yep.
You wicked niggas, man, that's out here, man. Now, you got the so-called white men as military troops running around D.C. Where the hell y'all at right now? How come y'all not busting? You're hiding in your house right now, man. You got all that energy against your own, but no energy against military, Esau's military might.
Right.
Shows you that y'all paid off too, man. Lord's gonna see you niggas right away, man.
Yep.
And you dirty ass fix too, man.
Right.
Over here praying over a fucking bridge with a Virgin Mary fucking picture on there, man. Saying, oh yeah, Mary's like the queen of heaven, man, in Revelation 12. That's not talking about Mary, idiot. That's talking about Israel as a whole. Those 12 stars upon the woman, that's talking about Israel. Israel's like a bride unto Yahweh, man. You stupid spicks, idiots, man. That's why a lot of you are simps, man. A lot of you niggas gonna be destroyed, man.
Right.
And I hope y'all die on that bridge. Put it like that. That's a curse. Okay? That should piss me off, man. Yeah, some stupid ass Latin try to say, you're heretics. No, motherfucker, you a stupid Christian dummy, man.
Right.
Okay? Try to say the woman's not supposed to be married or peasant. Shut up, man. And that's a majority of you niggas we gotta deal with, man. Because y'all hard-headed. That's why the Lord called you backsliding children. Go ahead, brother. Mind my rant.
Maybe Jeremiah 3 and 14 says, turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, Yahweh.
Turn you from what? From your wicked deeds. Come back to the. That's why he sent his prophets to feed you with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay? Go ahead.
For I am married unto you.
For I am. Didn't we just say that? So in order for the Lord to be married, he has to have a bride. That bride is about our people. Okay, the daughter of Jerusalem, Israel, man. All right? No, it's not talking about no feminine shit. Okay, the Lord look at us as his bride, man. Stupid motherfucker, man. But I get mad now, bro. That comment got me mad too. Go ahead.
For I am married unto you, and I will take you, one of a city, and two of a family.
That's right.
And I will bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastors according to my heart.
Give you pastors according to his heart, man. Who those pastors? The men of the Lord. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, starting with the apostles, down to the elders and bishops, man, down to the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Those are your pastors, man. Look up the word pastor, what it means. Go ahead.
We shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Knowledge knowledge of what? The Bible. This knowledge, this truth. Knowledge and understanding. What understanding goes through? Wisdom. And understanding. All right? You can't have your own understanding. But that's going to lead you to death. All right? It leads to more questions and more confusion. Be given to you plain and simple. No gimmicks, no schisms. We ain't trying to sell you anything, man. We ain't trying to get you a garment with fringes as a t-shirt. We're not trying to sell you breakdowns and what it means. The scripture says, sell not the truth. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Is the word for pastor?
Use both.
All right. It's a noun, and it says a shepherd, one who has care of a flock or herd.
That's right.
A sense of obsolete, also figuratively, spiritual guide, shepherd of souls, and followers of Hamashiach ministry or clergymen.
That's right. So, in order to have shepherds, what a shepherd tends to? The sheep. Like, give me over. I was feeding my lambs. Okay, that's the shepherd. Okay. We'll keep reading, bro.
It says, a shepherd, it says to lead to a pasture, set to grazing, cause to eat.
Eat what? This word, this knowledge, this truth. That's what we hear. That's what we feed in our people, this knowledge. Knowledge of who? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. First and foremost, you have to know the names of the Father and Son. Who you English call God is Yahweh, meaning He exists. He is to be. Yahweh Shai, meaning what? He is the deliverer, which you English call Jesus Christ. It's Yahweh Shai. Why do the names matter? It's because it's true. That's what it means. You go to Proverbs 18 and 10. Read that again. Read those again.
It says to lead to a pasture, set to grazing, cause to eat, to feed, tend, guard, protect.
That's right. And we're protecting who? The sheep. How are we protecting them? By feeding them the knowledge, man. You keep feeding them the knowledge, they're going to keep coming back the right way. And guess what? They're going to tend to be shepherds. And the cycle continues, man. But you're going to have some sheep that's going to be, that's going to be, how you call it? Bedeviled with this world. Okay, it's going to happen. The whole point is to feed the sheep with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and make sure they have a good foundation. That's what we're here for, man. So when people keep asking questions about this word, that's a good thing. Okay? You're going to have some scoffers, you're going to have some mockers. That's going to come with the territory with this word. Okay? But don't let it down you too much, man. That's just the essence of these wicked 2/3 people, man.
Let not the incredulity.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly, brother. Is that it on that?
Yeah, on that. Jeremiah, did you want in the glitter as well?
Yeah.
I got it. For that word in Jeremiah 3:15 for the word pastors, it goes to the Strong's H7462, Ra'ai, and it says, outline of biblical usage, a pastor, tend, graze, feed, to tend, to pastor, to shepherd, of ruler, teachers, of people as flocks, shepherds, herdsmen. If I jump down to this one, the third, it says to be a special friend.
That's right. That's right. That's cold,
Yep.
man. Guess what? We're friends of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so we're going to tend to the sheep, man. By diligently coming here week after week, teaching His word. Give me that scripture.
This is John chapter 21, verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahweh Shai saith to Simon Peter.
So you know how it is, man, when brothers, come together, we chop it up, we eat food, drink some wine. This is how it is. Picture yourself in that scenario. See, when you read the Bible, read the scriptures, picture yourself there, watching everything. You're like that fly on the wall, just observing, just watching what's going on. That's how you really memorize things from the scriptures, man. That's a good secret. Just put yourself there, man. Okay, go ahead.
Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my lambs.
He said it, a direct commandment. Feed my lambs. That's what we out here for. That's a direct commandment from Yahweh Shai to feed his lambs, man. So, who's feeding those lambs? Those shepherds. Okay, go ahead.
He said to him again the second time,
Second time. Meaning, yo, he means business, man. Go ahead.
Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep.
That's right.
He said unto him the third time,
Three times, man. He said, look, man, if you not understand what I'm saying, I'm going to say it 3 times to you, man. So if you love me, you have to feed the sheep, man. If you love me, you got to come out here and teach this word. Teach it the right way. Okay? Go ahead.
he said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh Shai said unto him, feed my sheep.
There you go. Feed the sheep. And that's what we're doing. How we feeding the sheep? We're feeding the sheep. Keep breaking down prophecy to them and warning them. Okay? Because the so-called white man is showing his horns right now through this Trump Nero administration. Yeah, some say that he's sick. It doesn't matter. They get a clone, whatever. But it's whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck if he's sick. I don't give a fuck if he's dying. He's gonna carry out the duties that he's supposed to do, man. Okay? Alright? Go ahead, bro.
This is Acts chapter 20, verse 28. Take heed therefore unto yourself and to all the flock over which the Holy Spirit had made you overseers.
There you go. He made us overseers, man. And he said it to himself first. Then the flock. You gotta check yourself at times, man. Okay? You gotta be careful when you take heed to what you say. Alright? Keep it simple, man. Don't be over righteous much. Don't be doing too much. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid, man. And that goes a far way, man. Keeping things simple leads you to a good, far way. Easy, man. When you're doing too much, you're going out of your measure, man. And then you end up getting jacked up. Keep it simple. That's it. Right?
To feed the church of the Most High, which he had purchased with his own blood.
So who the church of the Most High? The Israelites. Okay? That's the church of the Most High. We got to edify one another. Starting first and foremost the elect. We're edifying one another right now. We're a body. Okay? We're not out of the body like them goons over there in Texas. We're one body speaking what? The same thing. So that body that's speaking the same thing is going to warn our people, man, for what's to come. It's not going to be nothing nice coming here, man. Go ahead.
This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 1. The elders which are among you I exhort, who am also an elder, and a witness of the sufferings of Hamashiach, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed.
Right.
Feed the flock of the Most High which is among you,
That's right.
taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly.
Yeah, but willingly, man. You got freely and willingly want to do it, man. Be sincere. So guess what we're going to warn you? Everybody been watching the news lately about the 3DI Atlas. People don't know what it is. People think it's a spaceship. Why is it in the mainstream? Why? Why did Esau pushing that vibration there, man? Huh? Why is he pushing that vibration about the 3DI Atlas, man? Why? Because Esau knows about the chariots of Israel, man. He knows. What's up, man? Asher? You his father?
Yes.
Where you from?
I was born in Iran, but I live here now. Well, we're Jewish.
You're Jewish?
Yes.
Oh, for real?
So can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, put it like this, though. 12 tribes of Israel and the people on this side. Right, according to prophecy in Genesis, the 49th chapter. Okay. Jewish meaning pertaining to be a Jew. You know, being a convert. It comes from the bloodline, right? From Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. So who was given the blessing? Jacob or Esau?
Jacob.
There you go. Jacob is the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? Esau is the progenitor of the so-called Caucasian race. He's the father. Okay? So you're from Iran, right?
Yes.
Persia, right? Persia,
Yes.
right?
But I'm a Mizraim Jew, which my ancestors are direct descendants from the first exile,
Okay, so
from the Babylonian exile.
I'm not going to be too tough on a lot because our people were scattered. You understand the scattered? Everybody was scattered. Our people were scattered to the whole world. Okay? It happened over 3,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, during 70 and 80. All right? Even before that, when the Northern Kingdom consists of the native and Spanish-speaking tribes, they were here throughout the Americas 700 years before Mashiach was born. Which you can call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai. All right? They were here, right? Okay? So our people's going to be scattered throughout even in Persia. But you have our people there. So, you know, I'm not going to be ignorant and say, hey, you don't belong to our people. You a demon. No. You can be part of our people, but it comes from the father seed line. Okay? Not from the mothers, from the fathers. According to the scriptures. So basically, these people on the sign, first and foremost, the elect is going to be saved out of this place called Babylon here in America. The rest of our people is not part of the elect. Remember, it's 12,000 of each tribe and 1/3. But when that's not going to be destroyed and killed here in America. In Babylon, the great nuclear fire. You seen Terminator 2 before, right? Where did they get that story from? The woman. What was her name? Sophia. She had a vision and she wrote that vision and made that story. That's when they got the movie Terminator and the Matrix. Right? So she prophesied through her vision, which came to the Bible about the destruction, that fire that was up here in America, Babylon the Great. It's in the Bible, it's in the scriptures. It's in the Old Testament and the New Testament.
You guys believe in the Old Testament?
Yes, it comes in what? According to the book, Yahweh Shai say he comes in the bond of the book of Psalms.
And you believe that the tribe of Judah, after the first exile, there is a myth that they were the ones who took the Ark of the Covenant from.
According to Jeremiah, it was hidden.
It was hidden in Ethiopia, but they took it down
It's
through
somewhere
the Nile.
It's not in Ethiopia, man. It tells you in the scripture.
But
where
it's
it's
somewhere in
located.
Africa.
Not in Africa. It's there. Whatever the scriptures tell you, it's there, but they can't locate it. They can't locate it. Why? It was not meant to be located. It's not meant to be touched. The only time it's going to be located is when the prophet, when the elect comes back and sees power on this earth again. Man. That's what's going to go. Okay? So these people on the side, the 12,000 in each tribe, is going to be the first governing bodies of the first, how you call it, the first dominion. Okay, that's the kingdom of heaven right here. The kingdom of heaven will be on this earth. Okay, would you like to say? Yeah, bring it out. Acts chapter 2. So you could be, I'm just saying, our people are scattered, okay? I'm not going to be ignorant and say, oh, you're not one of these people. I'm not going to do this. I'm saying you could be, okay?
Acts chapter 2, verse 5, it says, there were dwelling in Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven.
There you go, out of every nation under heaven. It shows you right there, our people were scattered among the other nations. And what happens when you scatter the other nations? You take on wives in the other nations?
Yeah.
All right, the men will take on wives, their children.
Start mixing the blood.
Yeah, there you go. But still, it comes from the father's lineage. Okay, so, for example, if you're an Israelite, right, and you marry a Japanese woman or a Chinese woman, you have a son, guess what? That son is an Israelite. It's not that woman. It comes from your seed line. Okay? Like people here in America going to take it like, oh, you're being male chauvinist. No, we're coming with truth. That's what
No,
we're
that's, yeah.
okay? Because if you go back to the dark ages, who was the heir given to? The firstborn sons. Where they get it from? The Bible, the scriptures. Okay?
Hey, but in the Jewish community, they say the woman, it goes by her
By
line,
her line.
but it goes by the father. It's the
Yeah,
progeny is
that's exactly. That's
yeah, it's through the father, not the woman. So if the woman is an Israelite, but the male, the father is a heathen, such as like a Japanese, and the woman is an Israelite, then that son or daughter they may have is a heathen. It's not an Israelite.
No problem, man. Yeah, take care. Right, man. We ain't gonna be like ICBK. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? He came humbly. He asked questions. I'm gonna give it to him sincerely. That's it. The scripture says, if we all possible, be at peace with all men, right? So he came humbly, so he could be Israelite. Looking like the other nations. That's what happened, man. Back then, when we first started, like, man, you a big ass. Used to be like that, but now, with much understanding and wisdom, you start breaking things down. All right, go ahead.
6 verse says, now when this was noise abroad, the multitude came together.
That's right.
And were confounded because that every man heard them speak in his own language.
It's not speaking in tongues, what these stupid Christians be doing in church, man. We're talking about each Israelite man from all these other nations speaking the languages of these other nations, man. And they had to have an interpreter with that, man. Okay? That's what it means. They're just coming from other nations speaking their languages.
You read the verses above, it tell you that the Holy Spirit came upon them, and the Lord is speaking on them.
Yep.
The Lord unto them, so they can understand. It's similar, it's like the word. They're able to speak Spanish to the northern tribes, where they can understand the scriptures, man, understand His word.
You got brothers speaking in Dutch.
Right.
Okay? What did I tell you? We're scattered. Go ahead.
It says, they were all amazed, responding, saying one to another, Lo, are not all these who speak Galileans? And how hear we every man in our own tongue wherein we were born? It says, Parthians, the Medes, these are the
Yeah.
brothers of Mesopotamia, Judea, Cappadocia, Pontus, Asia, Phrygia, Pamphylia, Egypt, and parts of Libya, about Cyrene, and strangers of Rome, Jews and proselytes, Cretans and Arabians, we do hear them speak in our tongue the wonderful works of the Most High.
That's right. That's right, man. And that proves right there that all our people were scattered. They were taking on these other languages from the nations throughout the generations. But guess what? They all still come together to speak the word of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Together, devout Jews, bro.
Right.
Meaning the children of Israel, man. Israelites.
Those that they understand that knowing they were Israelites, those are the ones that weren't keeping the custom of those other nations. Those are the ones that that's what I'm saying. All, like, just like now, they have somebody that makes you Esau got everybody fucked up on that color, the colorism.
Yeah.
Somebody's complexion. This thing is spiritual. This thing is deeper than that.
Yeah, to read one of the men that separated all the nations by color was a man named Wilhelm Blumenbach. One of them, right? And what to further confuse is a social construct to further confuse our people with all this bullshit. I'll give you an example. Starting with Judah. Okay? Back in the 70s, they were calling themselves, back before that, they were calling themselves colored. Then they would call themselves Negro. Then after Negro, they call themselves African American. Afro-American. Now they say I'm black. Now, the next verse, now I'm a how you call it, foundational black American. See the confusion? You know, what's next, man? What's next? Go ahead.
This is just going back to the law. Deuteronomy 16 and 16. 3 times in a year shall all thy male appear before the heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, thy power, in the place which he shall choose, in the feast of unleavened bread, and in the feasts of weeks, and in the feast of tabernacles, and they shall not appear before Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, empty.
Right? Now imagine if our people woke up with you, all the men would be out there right now. But no, we're not. Why? Because we're lost, man, as a people, man. There was a falling way first. Okay? We're going to discontinue our inheritance, man. Our culture. That's why we're here, to bring it back to the spirit of Yahweh Shai. To have those graves to come out. Those bodies on the graves to come up, man.
So that scripture links with Acts too.
Yeah.
Because only Israelites is going to come
Only
3 times
Israelites.
a year and worship the Lord.
That's right. That's right, brother. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 7, verse 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and peoples and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
That's the elect, the scattered, the elect. That's what we're talking about. Okay? Coming from all these other nations, man. All right, that's proof right there through the scriptures. Our people were scattered. But you got your dumbass niggas out there thinking they're foundational black Americans. No, you're not, man. You're more than that. Okay? Go ahead. Kingfolk.
It goes back to Strong's G5943, Fule, and it goes back to a tribe. It says, in the New Testament, all the persons descended from one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob.
There you go. There you go, man. That's proof right there. What are you talking about? Talking about Israel, man. That's who the salvation is going to go to Israel, man. Through Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, to Israel. All right? I ain't talking about the state of all the monkeys out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about as a people. Okay? All right? So like that. Saints. It's a heathen, man. They don't like the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Because y'all were rejected, man. Okay? You're the wash spot of the kingdom.
Revelation chapter 5, verse 9. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book.
What's that new song? Something about this truth. Guess what? The men of the Lord is singing this song right now. It's called this word, this truth. And guess who broke the seals? Yahweh Shai for
Right.
And he sacrificed himself in order for us to learn this word again, man. You gotta be thankful for it, man. Keep that in reminder. You don't have shitty days or shitty week, but keep that as a reminder, man. Call a brother, check on a brother, be close to the same scriptures. Boom, right there. Back to yourself again, man. Go ahead.
And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof.
Right.
For thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to the Most High by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, and hast made us into our power kings and priests.
See, a simple Christian was saying, well, it says every nation, every tongue, so it gotta be talking about the other nation. No, it's not. It's talking about Israelites that were scattered on these nations, man. Of the elect. That's what we're talking about. They the only ones that acknowledge Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. The other nations not. Why? Because they came in league together to keep us down. Because they don't want Yahweh Shai ruling. Because they know when Yahweh Shai returns and the elect, it's over, man. Okay? And this was spoken about in history during the time of the Persians, man. With what's his name? Polyphony, the general, where he said, look, man, if these people come together upon their power, they're unstoppable. But if they're not in league with one another, you can take over them. Yeah, it was the Ammonite, yeah. Yep.
Right. And only Israel can be priests.
Yep.
These
right.
these heathens can't be priests to the Heavenly Father.
Mm-hmm. There you go, man. Go ahead, brother.
Back in Revelations 5 and 10, it has made us into our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth.
That's right. We shall reign on the earth forever. Okay? What do you mean reign on the earth? It means the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. Who's the kingdom of heaven? The elect of Israel, starting with Yahushua down to King David and the elect. That's supposed to be running the whole earth, man, in righteousness, man. That's why the scripture said a new heaven, meaning a new rulership, and a new earth. It's not talking about a whole new planet. Alright? It's about the earth is going to be back to its pristine state after the destruction. So, like, if you burn a whole forest down, guess what? It's going to replenish even way better.
Right. The Lord said He's going to raise up the ones of the house of David. He gets a part of the house of David. Hell no. You know? So that shows, like, that's another thing, showing that the Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel.
That's right.
You know, Esau, he's only dealing with the elect of the nation. You guys are dealing with all Israel.
That's right.
So how the hell he going to deal with the heathen? He ain't dealing with the majority of his own.
Exactly. The heathen's not going to take heed to the warning. Why? Because they're in the league with Esau and their rulership, man. Okay? So yeah, you so-called Japanese, so-called Chinese, you East Indians, you Arabs, and you dirty-ass Africans, yeah, you stink, and we hate y'all, man.
Right.
Okay? I'm just having a joke, man. We have fun teaching this word, bro. Okay?
This is Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 9. It says, my inheritance is unto me as a speckled bird. Birds run around Israel, the simple of all the beasts of the field, among the ground. Bird. You're going to have Israelites, many different shades and colors. Okay? Just look at the northern. This is the Egypt, it's like the make my food. You know, you'll see so-called Latino that have the blonde hair, blue eyes, very dark skin, really right. You know, same thing with the southern tribes, man. You got southern people out there that look like that. Yeah. And when you pass them, right, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta be spiritual, man. Like the brother said earlier, these other Israelite camps, they're a bunch of carnal-minded fools, man. You know, that's why when we come out here, you know, like the brother said, back in the day, you know, brothers was in that season, brothers said, man, you fuck with you taking that, you know, time being seasoned, you know, and being spiritual, you know, we just come out here simply to give the word. The ones that's going to receive it, those are more likely Israelites. That's right. Because the heathen ain't going to receive this on the street. The heathen's going to take ugly ass poop with
She ain't like that.
This bird is, you know, it's like scratching chalkboard to her ears, man. You know? We understand only the elect is going to get it. Right. So that's why we out here, man. We ain't out here for we ain't out here for the masses. You already know that Jordan's down what he's saying. The point is, the Lord raised up his servants to feed the land. Mention about outside, and give us that.
This is Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blind.
Yeah, what did the election attain? His knowledge, his truth. And the rest of our people were blinded, man. Okay? So guess what? The ones that were blinded, they slated here for destruction. That's what they're here for. They slated for destruction, man. That's their purpose. To be born in vain. To play a part here. That's why you see a lot of these people, a lot of them are pro athletes, basketball stars, movie stars, and everything. Guess what? They slated for destruction. Right. But you got some athletes, I ain't gonna say their names, okay? You got some athletes that believe in this word. may help out. Okay? Go ahead. Yes.
This is Romans 11:7 in the NLT. It says, so this is the situation. Most of the people of Israel have not found the favor of the Most High. They are looking for so earnestly, and few have the ones the Most High have chosen, but the heart of the rest were hard.
There you go. Because the few are what? They're uncompromised, man. Because the Lord, they said it in the scriptures again. You'll find seven men, 7,000 men. That's not gonna kneel down. That's not gonna bend the knee. All right, but you gonna have others that be seeking it, but they're not gonna understand it, man. Why? Because they too attached to this world. That's meant what? They meant for discretion, man. Plain and simple. Right, Sam?
I don't even.
do they do? Oh, yeah, cedars.
See, right? Yeah. Right?
It's Luke chapter 1, verse 68. It says, blessed be the Lord, power of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people.
He redeemed his people. His. Okay? Ain't talking about all people. His people. Know your words.
And have raised up the horn of salvation for us
That's right.
in the house of his servant David.
That's right. Yahweh Shai.
It says, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Yeah, since the world began. So they've been prophets since the beginning. To give you an example, Adam and Eve, man, when they were hiding amongst the other nations, who was looking for them? It was the prophets, man. It wasn't the Lord himself. That's right. Prophets always been there, man. The Lord doesn't come down and do things himself. He don't do nothing. Go ahead.
This is Hebrews 1:1. The Heavenly Father, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets,
That's right.
he hath he in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds.
That's right. That's right, brother. That's more back up precepts right there, man. Show me that the Father's been here since the beginning, man. Okay? The first fruits, the elect, that was responsible for creating everything here on earth, man.
Prophesied Babylon.
Right? Okay?
Us being over here, serving slavery, that's proof that we ain't Israelites, man. Everything's based on prophecy, man. The Lord on, the end, the signs that we're supposed to look for to know that we're supposed to the Lord returning. All of this is written in the scriptures, man.
Right.
Okay? And if somebody's not teaching you those things, they're trying to stray you away from those things, that's a false prophet, man.
That's right.
Okay? That's another thing. See, some prophets, they're going to market that prophet. Okay? Prophets ain't going to be trying to be popular. Okay? Prophets is going to tell you the truth, man.
That's right.
Well, prophets going to come out here and tell you, hey, man, those guys up there, they ain't teaching you. Stay away from them. Continue to follow them. You're going to receive the same judgment as they going to receive.
That's right.
Bottom line.
Yeah, because they make themselves a no reputation. We're not here for clout. We can say to carry out a message. That's it. We live our lives, man. Okay? We're not here to get likes and views and be popular with the ladies and shit. Okay? No, we're not here for that. We're here to carry out a mission. Right? Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 30:8. It says, now go, write it before them in the table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever.
What's that book the brother's reading right now? The Bible. That's the banner, man. Okay? Go ahead.
That this is a rebellious people,
Yeah.
lying children that would not hear the law of Yahweh.
Yeah, Israel is a hard nut to crack, man. Israelites. All right? Because they still, to this day, all right, remain ignorant, man, of this truth. Because they don't want Yahweh Shai to reign over them, man. Plain and simple. Okay, go ahead.
Which say to the seers, see not, And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Uh-huh.
Speak unto us smooth things.
So basically, the people here in America, starting with our people, so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, in this society in America, Babylon the Great, they love to be lied to. So when you tell them the truth, you're being too controlling. They basically want to touch your nuts off, man, basically. Okay? So the people here in Babylon the Great, America, they love lies more than the truth. Why? Because it's comfort to them. Okay? Shows you right there that these people are destroyed, man. Alright? Go ahead.
Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Now, who speaks smooth things? Your local pastors, your rogue Israelite groups, try to appease the women, okay? Try to get that money, try to get that bread. So guess what? They preach what? Prosperity. To build. Oh, hey, white people. God hates white people. We see right through your ass, nigga. All you, man.
Right.
Okay? Alright? I know you don't like onions and shit, but you don't force you to eat that shit, man. Okay? It's gonna be bitter towards you, man. Alright? So all you local pastors out here in Babylon the Great, they're gonna be destroyed here in America. Right? Because they don't like to speak the truth. But once we speak the truth, it's a problem here in America, man. You know, y'all speak too loud. Y'all speak, you're too rough. Well, guess what? Male toxicity is gonna prevail, man. All right? All you females gonna know your place, man. All you sensitive niggas out there, you're gonna know your place too, man. Okay? Alright? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Proverbs 11 and 21 says, go hand join in hand.
Guarantee they love that shit, low key. Yeah, you know they want their hair pulled back. They want to get it, bro. That's right.
Proverbs 11 and 21 says, go hand join in hand. The wicked shall not be unpunished.
Jordan, if you hand in hand with the wicked in his ways in his society, in his system, you're hand in hand with the beast system. Guess what?
It says, go hand join in hand. The wicked shall not be unpunished.
The wicked should not be unpunished, man. It doesn't matter how much you say the so-called white man in his ways. It's going to be punished, and guess what? You're going to be punished along with him. You're going to be thrust through. Violently, too, man. Because, you know, Nahum, the 3rd chapter, there should be bodies on top of bodies, man. Who you guys think you are? Your body's going to be laid out on the pavement, man. Which should be saved by man of the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
The seed of the righteous, the elect, is going to be delivered. Guess what? Everybody's going to see it. According to Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Everybody's going to see it. While everybody else is going to be wailing when they see the presence of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They said that this 3D atlas is 19 miles wide. It says it's even bigger now. It's like half the size of the sun, they say, man. That's huge, right? It's salvation on earth, man. So,
man, you see all these things from the past, look what your head is doing, and it's all fine. You know we folk, man. You know? Now, we might, just because we don't physically see it, or our mind's eyes won't be, because we know that those chariots exist, man. That's right. We know because that's what the scripture says, man. Right? Okay, and that's how the scripture describes how our Lord and Savior is going to return, man. He's going to return with the we call it the spaceship. Right? And he's going to bring destruction as well as deliverance.
right.
Okay? Wisdom of Solomon, 5th chapter.
Yeah, that's right. Spirit. Go ahead. What's that? I want to get to this war. No, not that one. I want to get, not World War III, but it's gonna lead to that. Okay. Give me yeah. Give me Jeremiah 11:11. Yeah, man. People are, hey, we don't give a shit how you feel, man.
Right.
Okay, yeah, more on that scripture.
Oh, no, that was going on.
Sure? There's more to it, man. Finish reading it, man. Let him finish this part. That's when you know Labor Day is here. Everybody's coming with their rides and shit.
This is Isaiah 30:10. It says, which say, the seers see not, and to the prophets prophesy not unto us right things.
What's a seer? Seer is an old virgin name called a prophet. All right? Seer. All right, go ahead.
Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Uh-huh.
Get you out of the way.
He said, man, get out of here with that Yahweh Shai thing, man. I don't want to hear nothing about Yahweh Shai. My Lord and Savior is Jesus Christ. We don't want to hear no truth, man. Everybody's going to make it. That's what they say, man. But when they hear this truth, it's a problem. Go ahead.
It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path.
So get out of here, man. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear the truth. That's the majority of these stupid ass Americans here in Babylon. So they love to be lied to. Go ahead.
Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Ooh, Yahweh, see. Who the hell is that, man? My power is God. I said God just means power. That's a title, man. What's the name? Oh, Yahweh. Wait, this way, that way, the other way? That's what we talking about? No, man. So they get mad when they hear this name. That's how powerful the name is, man. Why? Because these people are a bunch of demons, man. Yeah.
That right there goes to show you that.
That's what you call the heart.
It's
like they do their own thing.
How powerful that thing is. We know how powerful that thing is. Those people get from all sorts of things. How crazy those things are living situations can help the person. So we know that the real is powerful. You know? That goes to show, like you said earlier, a lot of people they lack faith. Right. That's what they call it faith-based.
That's right.
Strong tower, righteous running through it in the same.
Might as well get that out there. Let's go, baby. Go ahead.
Acts chapter 4 and 17. But that it spread no, let me go up one.
Yeah.
Verse 16, saying, what shall we do to these men? For that indeed a notable miracle hath been done by them, is manifest to all them that dwell in Jerusalem, and we cannot deny it.
That's right.
But that it spread no further among the people, let us straightly threaten them, that they speak henceforth to no man in this name.
Yeah, see, hey, right now what we're doing is a miracle. Right now it's a miracle that we open to the word. Right now it's a miracle to these people on this earth when this word is spreading out by the four corners of the earth, man. It's why? Because we turning this place upside down, man. All right? So guess how they're gonna try to shut us off, man? Shut it off YouTube accounts. Trying to create some bullshit with the AI against brothers, make brothers go against each other. But guess what? The Lord's elect is not gonna get caught up by that, man. Okay? It's impossible to tear away the Lord's elect from the Lord's hand, man. It's impossible to separate us from the Lord, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 17 one more time. And that it spread no further among the people, let us straightly threaten them, that they speak henceforth to no man in this name.
That's how powerful this word was, man. So when the men of the Lord was teaching his word, it was like a freaking disease to them, man. So they were trying to find things to get us out of here, man. Just like what happened over there in Rome. They banished all the Israelites out of Rome, man. I was teaching his word.
Verse 18. And they called them and commanded them not to speak at all, nor teach in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Here you go, man. Guess what? Those people that they talking about, it be 2/3 of our own people that's saying this. The ones that be with high positions, man. They don't want Yahweh Shai to reign over them, man. I give you a perfect example. IUIC. They don't teach the names of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Why? They don't want Yahweh Shai reigning over them. They say you better not teach in that name. When they try to flip this scenario saying, by teaching this name, you're a demon. What scripture says that? See, this is why it's so important to read the Bible, man. Read the scriptures. You have an understanding. What scripture, bro? That's the how wicked our people is. Not to put his words, not to be spoken out. Guess what? It's too late. Because according to prophecy in Matthew 24th chapter, Yahweh Shai said, when this got to spread throughout the nations, then I'll come. Prophecy's fulfilling, man.
That's right.
So there's no stopping this prophecy, man.
Right. It's in Zechariah chapter 9, verse 12. It says, turn ye to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope.
Who's the prisoner of hope? The men of the Lord, the servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Prisoners of hope. We have an expectation to be the elect. We have an expectation for Yahweh Shai to come and get us out of here. We have an expectation for America to be destroyed. And its whole beast system, along with NATO and the EU. Go ahead.
Even today do I declare that I will render double unto you. When I have bent Judah for me, fill the bow with Ephraim.
There you go. That's what the two tribes going to come together, man. There's not going to be no blacks versus Latino thing ever. It's not going to come again, man. It's going to be the elect. It's going to come together, man. Who Judah? It's talking about the southern kingdom. And during the time of Babylon, the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar said, he called them, those are the Judeans. Judeans. He called them Judeans. That's the southern tribe of Israel. Then you got the northern, the children of Israel, the northern kingdom, Ephraim. Okay? Ephraim is the head tribe of the northern kingdom. So Ephraim and Judah are going to come together as one stick. As one group. Talking about the elect.
It says, now bend Judah for me, fill the bow with Ephraim, and raise up thy sons, O Zion.
Raise up thy sons, O Zion. Sons. Go ahead.
Against thy sons, O Greece.
Who's that old Greece? Talking about the heathen nations. Starting first and foremost, Esau, Edom. They the sons of Greece. Go ahead.
And made thee as the sword of a mighty man.
That's that time when the Lord gonna give his people that spiritual power.
Hell yeah.
He gonna make his what he said, he gonna make them
Threshing.
sharp threshing instrument, man. You have no teeth. Yep. Jeremiah, he gonna make us the battle axe and weapons of war. You know,
right.
and that's coming very soon.
That's right.
You know, we ain't gonna always be out here preaching, man. It's like what's that? Jeremiah 16. It's hunting season, the hunting season, fishing season. Fishing season is almost over.
That's right. That's right.
The Lord's gonna allow his elect, okay, those that he restore the power from, to reach that round.
Right.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them.
So who those fishers? Let's talk about the prophets, the teachers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. The one that's teaching his knowledge, man. They fishing right now. Fishing for who? They elect. All right, because according to the book of Matthew, Yahushai told Andrew and Peter, first before Peter he was called Simon, he said, I will make you fishers of men. Oh, you had it? Oh, that's the spirit. Go ahead, bro.
This is Matthew 4:18. And Yahweh Shai, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon called Peter and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. And he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.
There you go, man. You will make them fishers of men. So guess what? We're fishing season right now in this college, man. We're casting that net on the waters to see if we get caught up in that, man. It's going to be your leg. You're gonna have some crabs, some lobsters, they're gonna be cast off, man. As you can see, what happened with this word. You had many that came in the truth, and many that fall out. You had many that fall out when they came back. They repented. Okay? Go ahead.
Back in Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord,
Fishers for peace. It's an inside, but go ahead.
and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters.
So when does that after take place? When the men have those real bodies, man, those spiritual, real bodies of war, man. Okay? Talk about spiritual power. They're gonna have those new bodies, man. That's when they become hunters, man. That the twinkling of an eye, they shall be changed. Okay? Go ahead.
And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill.
So those mountains and hills meaning big governments and small governments that's in league with these big governments. For example, well, right now we at the book of Daniel with the iron and clay. Okay? All right? The ones that are iron, the ones that has a lot of power, the ones in clay, they're there. So a lot of the clay is being destroyed right now economically. So guess what? They're merging with the forces of iron right now. Okay, those small governments like Greece, Portugal, they're not doing fine economically right now. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain
That's right.
and from every hill,
That's right.
and out of the holes of the rocks.
What does it mean by the holes of the rocks? It's talking about your deep underground military bases. Okay? You got people with these shelters, these bunkers, man, to hide from what? Impending war or destruction. We was watching 24 season 2 last night with this brother, and the dude was hiding in the bunker, man. He had radios, he had food and everything. It was deep and stuff. But it's all to naught. It's going to be destroyed. Why? Because the men of the Lord with spiritual power is going to dig you little mole rats out there from underneath those bunkers, man. And guess what? We're going to chain your asses up. All right? You're going to be the first line of employment who's come to bury those bodies, man. All right? America's going to be no more. Those bodies talking about over there in the Middle East, man. You're going to bury them. Okay? That's your first line of employment. You heathens, man. Okay? The ones that be hiding in underground military bases, man. The kings of the earth. Along with your children and your wives. Okay? Go ahead.
Revelations chapter 6, verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every freeman, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
Yeah, they hid themselves like a bunch of mole rats. Like dens, like bunnies too, man. Okay? Why? Because they know Yahweh Shai is going to return. Alright? They think they're planning of nuclear destruction, but they can come in as a power, true power. It's not going to happen, man. Alright? Guess what? Those nuclear missiles will be upon you. From your own devices, really from Yahweh Shai. But those devices that you create is going to be upon you, on your head. So they build those underground military bases, those bunkers, to hide from Yahweh Shai. But they know the coming of the Lord is coming, it will be destruction. See, these elites know, man. That's why they're trying to get us out of the internet, man. That's why they shadow ban our channels, man. Or overheat our phones in the first 5 minutes, man. Go ahead.
And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
There you go, man. No army's gonna stand, man. No heathen nation's gonna stand. Okay? They hiding from who? Yahweh Shai. Hide us from the face of the Lamb. Okay? And guess who's gonna do that work together? Men of the Lord, man. elect. That's what's going to roll. But there's certain things that needs to come to play, man. All right, this system right here, Babylon the Great, the beast system is trying to devour our people, man. Okay, with their unrighteous decrees, these bullshit different type of laws they're pushing right now, unrighteous decrees, paperwork. If you don't have your papers, you'll apprehend, you'll take all your assets. It's all a big chess move what the so-called white man is doing. Really, Lord. For what? In order to fulfill what? Prophecy. Okay? Right?
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 2. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them.
Then shall my hand take them. Whose hand? The army of the Lord. Okay? Yahweh. Who's Yahweh? Who's Yahweh's right hand? Yahweh shot. Down to the elect. You're going to get these elites, man. And Lord willing, we're part of the elect, man. That's what he always gets Lord willing, man. We're not going to be all bullshit and that word. No, we're not, man. We're open, we're open. Okay?
We are, but we have that mentality, we're going to be out. We're going to be the point coming out. That we will be the connection.
That's right.
That's why we got to get rid of it, man. And we have our concept and the elders, they separate that, for example.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Back.
Wait, my bad. When the brother said, even though they get to hell, it's not talking about your spiritual hell. No, it's talking about it's talking about the ground. Okay, under the ground, the pit. That's what hell means, man. The ground. We're not talking about your spiritual hell, man. Like that stupid ass Latin said, you're going to hell with that heretic language, man. That heretic teaching. Yo, bro, I'm just coming out the Bible, man, as we all do. Okay?
Also, hell can be a condition.
The condition.
That's out here. We're in a condition like that.
That's right. Rock the book.
Back in Amos chapter 2, verse 9, though they dig into hell, back in Amos chapter 9, verse 2, though they dig into hell, then shall mine hand take them.
Then shall my hand take them, the Lord, man. So it doesn't matter how many bunkers you build, you're going to be destroyed out here in America, man. Ain't no bunker that's going to be safe from these nuclear missiles and chariots, man. And the ones that's hiding in the other countries, you're going to be sought out, man, by the Lord's hand. Okay? To continue what? Employment. To bury those bodies, man. To be slaves to the building of the kingdom, man.
Right.
For 1,000 years, a long 1,000 years. Yeah? And after those 1,000 years, those other nations will be put back in the prospective land, worshiping Yahweh Bashi Babushai and following the laws. And the so-called white man is going to be obliterated from this earth, man.
What?
It's going to be one big bonfire of so-called white people burning, man.
Right.
1,000 years of slavery. Okay? So people try to sneak their way, going to Christianity, try to sneak their way from avoiding judgment. No! You will have to taste the cup too. We drank that cup already. Slavery. Now it's your turn, man. Well, we know two wrongs don't make it right. Jesus, that's why Jesus. No! Even who you even call Jesus Christ said the same thing.
That's right. That's right. You need to be blend among our people, like the brother was speaking about earlier. You got Israelites scattered among these different nations. You got heathens among our people. Yeah. You got people out there that look like so-called black people, but they Edomites, man. That's right. You know? So, are you, just because you look, our way of appearance may look like a so-called white person, but your father line go back to that, you're going to see that same culture.
No, Lenny Kravitz. Zoe Kravitz. She a heathen, man. Lenny Kravitz, he's from the so-called white man.
And T.M. Tamara.
Yeah, T.M. Tamara. You know, Lenny, Zoe Kravitz fine as hell.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
She got a fat ass, bro. She can get it, bro.
That might be the case. It's just, that part just, that from mom's side.
Go ahead, brother.
Back in Amos 9 and 2, though they dig into hell, then shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down.
They try to go to their space stations, man, to hide from the destruction. Guess what? The Lord's going to bring them down. Easily. Chariots, man. Chariots can shoot that shit down if they want to. Easy, man. See, what people don't know, Esau be watching all these chariots, man, for a long time, man. For a very long time. Alright? They know what's going to happen here, man. But they really think, to themselves, they really think that they're going to win, man. It's not happening.
And though they hide themselves in the tops of caramel, I will search and take them out thence.
Right? You're going to take every last one of these kings on the earth out, man. We're going to get you, man. No matter where you run or hide, we're going to get you, man. According to the scriptures. You don't have to believe me, but this is what the scriptures say. So there's no use of hiding. You will get caught. I guess they're doing it because they thrill seek. But the Lord's going to make you hide, man. That's the whole point. So it proves that you don't have your own will.
And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, he shall bite them.
What's that serpent? It's talking about Leviathan. Okay? Leviathan is going to search those out. He's going to be commanded by the Lord. Get him. Drown him. You ain't going to have no Dave Chappelle telling you to run, bitch, run. Hide. It's not going to happen, man. You're going to see one big eyeball of a serpent watching your every move, man. They said they were like some movement like the size of Manhattan moving underwater, man. Who that could be? It might be Leviathan, it might be something else. Wait, bro.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and 49.
People got to understand the seas weren't fully searched, man. Yes, Esau got deep underground sea bases too. I think it was called Altec. I can't remember. Something. Right?
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and 49. Then didst thou ordain 2 living creatures, the one thou callest Enoch, and the other Leviathan, and didst separate the one from the other. For the 7th part, namely, where the water was gathered together, might not hold them both. Unto Enoch thou gavest 1 part, which was dried up the 3rd day, that he should dwell in the 7th same part, wherein 1,000 hills. But unto Leviathan thou gavest the 7th part, namely the moist, and hast kept him to devour, of whom thou wilt and when.
Yep, thou wilt and when. Remember just read the scripture in Amos. Read that part with the secret. Yeah. You command him back. That's he will and when.
Amos 9 and 3. And though they hide themselves in the tops of caramel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them.
It just says he commanded, right? Move together, man. It's talking about Leviathan. Alright, so it doesn't matter where you hide, you other nations, man. Kings of the earth, you're going to be sought out. And you're going to be found, and you're going to put you in slavery, man. According to the scriptures. Alright? You got something? You got something?
Daniel 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Who the saints of the Most High of the kingdom? The Israelites. The elect first and foremost. They're going to take the kingdom, man, with force. Finally, starting with Yahweh, starting with Yahweh, man. This place is going to be destroyed in 60 minutes. You be like savage. You got 60 minutes with you. Come on, man. How you gonna stop that? After all that was built for all these thousands of years, 500 years, 500 to 600 years, destroyed in 60 minutes. What you gonna do, man? Go ahead.
Trying to fight
Man, they're gonna dirt fight, but yeah. Lord's gonna make them fight, man. They're gonna lose. Horribly, man. It's gonna be like that scene of War of the Worlds when the chariots came and took the people, put them in a blender and sprayed their blood throughout the fields as fucking fertilizer, man. Seen that? That's what the body's gonna be buried for. What? To fertilize the earth. Replenish the earth with the dead, man. It says, inside the dust you shall return, man. Because our body's made out of elements, man. That's why we take trace elements to keep us up, man. A lot of people don't know about trace elements. A lot of those elements is sufficient for our body, man. And as you get of age. Because as you get of age, you lack those minerals and trace elements, man. Go ahead, let's go to something else here. Brother be on that shit hard.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red.
Now, a horse representing power structure. Okay? And when the brother said that it's red, it's talking about Esau, Edom. Okay? What do red mean? It means other one, means red. Okay? It's done. Come on, brother. So, according to the Soul Code Jew, they say Edom. It means red. Alright? Go ahead.
Yep. It says, the power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
And then it took peace from the earth, started with Alexander the Great. Right? That's when the so-called white man took power during the time of the Greeks. They created a power. And right after that, it sledged into the Roman Empire. Okay? That's the red horse. They take the peace and they can spread war throughout the whole earth, man. Who's doing that to this day? It's the so-called white man, Esau Edom, through his war tactics and policies, man. And an all-out war against our people with their unrighteous decrees, man. Like Israel is like a bunch of rats right now following the Pied Piper. Okay? Wherever the Pied Piper blows his flute, they follow. And that's what they're doing right now. They federalizing 18 cities starting soon. Okay? So those 18 cities represents the red state. They talk about have these people, our people flee into the blue states, they can catch them as a net. We see the playbook, man. All through the spirit of Yahweh Basham, that's why we can see it. Right.
It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him, and sat thereon.
And power was given to him. Who gave him that power? The Lord. Give me Daniel 4th chapter, verse 17. See, in order to know prophecy, you gotta know history, man. You have to know history. It's very important. You can't skip it, man. Go ahead.
This is Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers
Isaiah 4th chapter, brothers.
and the demand, but
I'm about to go, so.
Daniel's 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers
Decree
and
of the prophets. Go ahead.
and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
To the intent that the living may know that the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men. The Lord runs everything, man. He rules all men on this earth, man. Okay, go ahead.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the bases of men.
He set up over it the basis of men. So who the basis of all men here on this earth? Is the so-called white man, Esau Edom. Now it's very important to know history. Why is that said? You go to the book of, give me the book of Genesis, the 27th chapter. Go there. You gotta understand, history, prophecy needs to be fulfilled, man. Alright? And prophecy was fulfilled starting with Alexander the Great. That's when the spreading of evil spread throughout the whole earth, man. Throughout around that part. Okay? And then when Rome took over, it really spread over throughout those nations, man. So guess what? We're here in the last leg of the Roman Empire, doing the same exact thing. They got sentries all over the planet, man. The shadow of Rome is upon you, man. Go ahead. My brother, you're right. You know what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
It's in Genesis 27 and verse 38. And Esau said unto his father,
Esau is the son of Isaac. Okay? Jacob, Esau are the sons of Isaac. Here's the blessing. So before that, before Esau's blessing, Jacob had the blessings of the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? We're supposed to go to Esau, but Jacob, Yaquab. Because Esau gave up his birthright for food because he was hungry. What kind of shit is that, man? But it's all through the spirit. Okay, it's supposed to happen. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. Okay? Come on, man. It goes hand in hand. Go ahead.
and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father?
So when Esau knew that he lost a blessing, he asked his father Isaac, do you have at least one blessing for me? He was crying. Give me that in Hebrews. Go ahead, keep reading, bro.
Bless me, even me also.
He was saying this while he was crying. So imagine you seeing this. He lost everything, man. So he wanted a blessing too. He was crying because he know he fucked up. Go ahead, brother.
O my father, and Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
Yep.
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
So thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. Meaning what? They're gonna have complete control of all the natural resources of the earth, and he gonna be everywhere. Owning everything, running everything. You can find that in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter. He's all of the people. Okay? Dumbass bitches. Huh? Stupid as fuck.
It says, behold,
All cum buckets here in America, man. Y'all hate women. No, we can see right through their spirit, man. That's why. Dummies. What?
and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above.
The dew of heaven from above. How they control the dew of heaven? Look at look at the air. Look at the satellites, right? In order to fly a plane, you have to learn the English language. I know. Okay? Because I was trying to go to school for flying. But you know, the Lord had other plans, man. Last year I was going to do it. Go to school for flying. Okay? Yeah, I want to fly planes, man. You know? Never know what could happen, man. The time we gotta go, only one person know how to fly a plane, that's me. Hannibal? Yeah, Hannibal, yeah, bro. Yeah.
Verse 40 it says, and by thy sword shalt thou live.
And by thy sword, what does that sword mean? It's a Thracian weapon, meaning his science, his military might, you know, his pseudoscience, his lies, unrighteous decrees. That's the sword that he shall live. And guess what? He's gonna die by that sword, which is the nuclear missiles. Okay? It gives you the blessings of Esau. He's that man that creates wars all over the planet. Because he's a beast, man. He's the devil's pawn, according to Planet of the Apes, man. See how they speak truth in these movies, man?
And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke.
How did he break his yoke when the kingdom was divided, man? When the north and southern kingdom fell, who helped the Babylonians kill off Israelites, man, and put them in captivity? Edom, Esau. You can go to. Have a good day, bro. Isaiah, give me Isaiah 8. Forgive them for
who I am. And I know.
Yeah, we know you're a demon. You're
My
legion.
name? Wesley.
David, not
My name is Favor. My name is Notorious.
It's Isaiah 8 and 20. To
To
the law and to the testimony,
the law of the testimony.
if they speak not according to his word,
Uh-huh.
it is because there is no light in
So
them.
what's the opposite of light? Dark. So he's a demon. Okay? See, this is what Christianity breeds. Nothing but a bunch of fucking maniacs, man. You got your biffs from Back to the Future and shit. You know what I'm saying? God speaks to me. No, Satan speaks to you. Right? How do we know? Read it again, brother. How do we know when we know the Lord's not talking to you?
Isaiah 8 and 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to his word,
Was he speaking according to his word? Hell no. Go ahead.
it is because there is no light in them.
Because he has no light. He's nothing but a demon from the dark side, man. Okay? God speaks to me. Yeah, what God are you talking about? What power? Satan that's talking to you. Get out of here, man. You Christians are easy to decipher, man. Easy to destroy. And we saying it humbly. Okay? Leave us the fuck alone, man. We gonna call the cops, man. Go ahead.
Babylonian Jews.
Babylonian juice, man. 10%, 22% alcohol. You might as well drink a Mad Dog, man. The great flavor. Go ahead.
Revelation 6. It's back in Revelation 6 and 8. It says, and I looked and behold, a pale horse.
Pale horse. Now that's another power structure. That's talking about Esau, Edom. Okay, go ahead.
And it says, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him.
That's right.
And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth
Here you go.
to kill with sword,
Yeah.
and with hunger, and with death, and with beasts of the earth.
Okay, who's that? Let's talk about the so-called white man. He has that power to do all that, man. Why? Because it was given to him by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But why? Why God gonna do that? Because it's his play, it's his movie, man. Daniel the 4th chapter. We read it to you. We giving you proof. So with death and what? His plagues?
It says, and it was death, and hell followed with them, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with sword, and with hunger,
That's right.
and with death,
That's right.
and with the beasts of the earth.
There you go, man. That's the MO of the so-called white man. He's doing that right now with his plagues, his disease going out there, using a sword. Well, he's doing over there in Palestine and the four corners of the earth, and in Venezuela and South America, war over there. This man is a fucking warmonger, man. All of that, man. He's running this earth, man. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Get that, man, real quick.
Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Part of the blessings of Esau. He shall rule. He shall rule with the sword. And in fact, in the dew of heaven of the earth, man. Who's that talking about? Esau, Edom, the white man. Come on, let's rephrase it. The so-called white man. Go ahead.
Since the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, he covered the faces of the judges thereof.
And who the judges he covering? Who did he cross out here? Yahweh Shai. If you're gonna go covering the faces, you gotta go down in history. That's why it's important. Okay? Iconoclasm. Who faces did he cover? First and foremost, Yahweh. Then his son Yahweh Shai down to the prophets, down to the Israelites and the angels. He made their faces white. That's what's called white supremacy, man. And our people's caught up into that. That's why our people want to save the so-called white man. They can't break them shackles of enslavement out of their mind, man. Why? Because they're not meant to wake up. Only we are. But still, our due diligence is to spread this word and its truth. We want to hear to offer the truth. Nothing more. Go ahead.
If not, where and who is he?
If not, where and who is he, man? Let's play the process of elimination, man. Is the Chinese running this whole earth? No. All right. Is the Arab nations is running this whole earth? No. They only had their oil to part of their blessings. All right. The only race of people that's running this earth is the so-called white man, man.
That's right.
Plain and simple. That's the wicked of the earth, man.
That's right.
Okay, and under his management and under his rule of authority, it's been nothing but mourning here.
Yep.
They can laugh all they want, but they won't be laughing when they go to slavery or destroy here in America.
Yeah, because they knew it was true.
It's true. Under this man regime, it's been nothing but pure hell.
Yep.
Give me that Proverbs 28. Just be playing around, man? Nah, man. You come for truth, and that's it. And you can't prove us liars, man. You can't. It's impossible. No matter what school you go to, no matter what theological school you go to, you can't come above this truth. It's impossible.
This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
So is the righteous authority down here in this planet? Hell no. You're breathing polluted air.
Right.
You're eating fake foods. You drinking fake water from these bottles. That's not real water, man. They claim it is. You test it, it's not, man.
Right.
They polluted all the waters, polluted the earth.
Yep.
Women think they men becoming women. You got nothing but faggots running rampant throughout this whole earth, man. So are the righteous in authority? Hell no. You got child support. You got alimony. But now Trump is pushing a law now. If a woman creates if a woman does adultery, she don't get shit. And the man possesses all the children, everything. Why Trump is doing that? Because he's trying to push his whole regime to a Christian state. That's what he's trying to do. All right? So the gravy train is over for you stupid ass women too, man. But are the righteous on authority? That's the question. No, man. Take a look in the mirror, man. Take a look around you. Is our people in power? No. That's the righteous, man. Because only the children of Israel could be righteous. All you heathens don't matter.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
The wicked, who's the wicked according to the Bible? The so-called white man, the Caucasian race. That's the wicked. The people in mourning. You think all these other countries and regimes, they calculating, having fun? No. They're getting bombed on. They having starvation periods. Lack of bread, lack of food and water, lack of electricity. Because you gotta pay for that bullshit. That's not righteousness, man.
Right.
That's mourning.
It's oppression.
Look at the animals, man. You think the animals that you go to SeaWorld, man. You think they're happy in there?
Nope.
That's why I love it when those killer whales be killing their trainers, man.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Yep.
I was hoping they would get thrashed into pieces. You see a pool of blood in that fucking water, man. We love that, man. We love when we see the killer whales attacking their trainers, man. Because they don't belong there.
That's right.
All these animals in the zoo, they don't belong in the zoo.
Right.
You Edomites belong in the zoo, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother. Get the case, man. Go back to the scripture, bro. Give me on 2nd Ezra 16th chapter. Yeah. Oh, wait, what kind of passage?
2nd Ezra chapter 16, starting at the top, it says,
Start at 15.
2nd Ezra 16 and 15.
No, 15.
2nd Ezra 15 and 1. 2nd Ezra 15 and 1.
Yeah.
Behold, Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of
It
prophecy.
says, speak to the ears of my people. That's the Lord's people. So guess what? We're speaking to the ears of our people only. The words of what? Prophecy. And that's what we've been speaking about throughout this day. Okay, go ahead.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper.
It calls to be written in paper. What's that? It's talking about your Bible. It's talking about the scriptures. It's talking about the book of the prophets and the New Testament. Down to the book of Revelation. Which a lot of you, majority of you people don't know about. You actually think it's a beast that's coming from under the water, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against
For
thee.
they are faithful and true. This Bible is faithful and true. You can't disprove it. It's impossible to disprove it, man. Because all these prophecies is happening. Can you explain that? Did you get the memo?
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Yeah, we're not scared of your imaginations against us. We know y'all hate us, man. We know that. You give us these dirty looks, you got these demons walking around here. We don't care, man. We don't fear no imaginations of these demons out here, man. Go ahead.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that
That's a
speak
nice
against
scripture,
thee.
bro. You're not supposed to have a tattoo anyway. Dummy. Go ahead, bro.
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Uh-huh.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble
I got
thee.
a tattoo of Psalm 91, see? Can you give me the law of the tattoo? Or we can send you? I think that's Leviticus 19, is it? 20? It's talking about this Christian madness, man. I tell you now, the Lord's not going to give you a pass, man. Now, you got fucking, what's that dude? He look just like, Rodney Dangerfield, man, with a tattoo and shit, man. Yeah, you're not getting no respect over here. Nah, bro.
This is Leviticus 19 and 28.
Uh-huh.
Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any markings upon you.
Don't print any markers upon you. Psalm 91, he had a marking on his arm. Now, Psalm 91 is being read by the prophets for the elect. Psalm 91 is our salvation, man. Yeah. Not salvation for you Yahweh whites.
I am Yahweh.
I am Yahweh, the power, man.
When you read that in the NLT, it says tattoo.
Yeah, it says tattoos. All right, let's get back. Rodney Dangerfield trying to get in the way, but it's easy, man. It's cool, man. I know we're not supposed to antagonize demons, but he's coming close to it. Yeah, just throw a little jabs, a little check hook, step back, you know. What's up, man? Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 15 and 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Incredulity means unbelief, because the majority of our people they don't believe. They don't believe, man. They believe in Esau, Edom. Isaiah the 30th chapter. Go ahead.
That speak against thee.
Uh-huh.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
All the unfaithful should die on their unfaithfulness, man. Because you can't say you didn't get this word, you didn't get this warning. You can't say that. No excuses, man. Because what? You chose not to believe. And believing is faith. So guess what? You shall die with your unfaith, your unbelief. Okay? We did our job. We did our part. We could force it to the water hole, but we can't make you drink it, man. Go ahead.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
He will bring plagues upon the world. That's the pale horse. Plagues. Now you got the COVID coming back again. People getting caught up with that, and you got other variants that's out there. All right. The bubonic plague, man. Right now it's small, but it's gonna spread. Yeah. There you go, man. And then you got California talking about they want to split into 2 states now. It's all confusion, man. But those plagues are here. For the pale horse, the so-called white man, Esau Edom. The pale horse is a power structure. So who's in charge of that power structure? Esau Edom, through his science, his laboratories, pushing plagues out there to make a profit with his medicine. All bullshit lies, man. So is the righteous authority? No, because the so-called white man, he destroyed all the earth religions back then, years ago, during the time of the Rockefellers, man. He started. He put all of them to death. Go ahead, bro.
It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
You bring plagues upon the world. There's plagues right now. All right, go ahead.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction coming to America, right to a neighborhood near you. Okay? He gonna federalize all these states, man. California ain't safe, man. Go ahead.
For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Didn't it do that? Yeah. You got homosexuals with rights and shit. You got drag queens reading to our kids in school, man. You got a poisoning of the food, poisoning of the water. Who does that shit? Selling you fake gold and fake silver. Giving you fake money. Who does that? The so-called white man. Yeah. That's who's doing that, man. The deceiver of the earth, man. That's what devil means. Go ahead, bro.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more.
You're not gonna hold his tongue no more. That's why that woman had the vision of Prophet Sahar saying this is gonna be my last message, man. My last video. Famine of the word is coming, man. The Lord's gonna let loose, man. Yep. He gonna charge his angels that's holding the 4 corners of the wind to let loose. Like that movie Eternals, I should come back with it.
I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit.
They profanely commit. Everything what America does, the so-called white man and his system, is profane, man. It's backwards. It's not according to the righteousness of the Lord. But how could they know righteousness that they never knew it, man? They were born to be unrighteous, man. They were born to be crooked. So he playing his part, man. The Lord is all prophecy, man. He said he should create the wicked for the day of evil, man. Go ahead.
It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Which they wickedly exercise. Our people exercise wickedness, man, to a whole new level. You can find that in Jeremiah, the 5th chapter, verse 26, I believe. They shall be more wicked than the wicked. They shall do wickedly more than the wicked. That's what it's about, man. Huh? 5 and 26. Jeremiah 5 and 26. Our people are wicked as hell, man. It's about the people on this side. They are more wicked than the so-called white man, man. When you give them that power, whew. It's all through our council history in the book of Kings and Chronicles. It tells us what our people is doing, man. Come on, man. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 5 and 26. For among my people are found wicked men.
From among our people are found wicked men, like LeBron James. You know, your so-called leaders here in the black community, they're evil, man. They're wicked. Umar Johnson with his so-called school. He never had a school, man. He was taking money from you, man. And at the same time, he got a so-called white girl inside his basement. A Becky in his basement.
Nobody.
But all your so-called leaders, your artists, out there, they the so-called princes of this earth, okay, of our people. They wicked, man. They saw their, yep. The whole, once the head is gone, the whole body's gonna be sick, man. There's no ointment for them, but there's ointment for the elect. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 26 in Jeremiah 5. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait, as he that setteth snares, they set a trap, they catch men.
Yeah, how they send those traps? Through the orders of the so-called white man Esau Edom, through these groups. These secret societies groups they in, man. Our people's laid in there, man. Laying traps of our own people, man. Music industry, the movie industry, porn industry, and various other things, the entertainment industry, and sports. To continue that machine, man. Yeah.
Verse 27, back in Jeremiah 5. As a cage is full of birds, so are the houses full of deceit.
That's right.
Therefore they are become great and waxen rich.
Yeah, they paid off, man. As you can see, other groups right there as IUIC, the Purple Eater Boys, okay? They work for the so-called white man Esau Edom, and they laying the traps to our people. And guess what? Our people is eating it up, man. Because they in it for a so-called community by Al Barith. Okay? There's no fucking community, man. You a nation, man. Do we have power here? No, we don't. No money, no paperbacks, none of that shit. It's not gonna give you any type of power here in America, man. Because a so-called black man knows his fucking place here is under the so-called white man. You motherfuckers, man.
People that's in power, they create the currency.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you think we have these FRN numbers?
Whose face is on those FRN notes, bro? Esau. Stupid ass niggas got all this money by their fucking ear. Go ahead,
Now, Rashad said that about the Roman money.
Yeah.
So whose face is on it?
Yeah.
So render unto the Caesar what it means, render unto the Most High what it means.
Yeah, because he knew a lot of our people that was in charge, they were a bunch of sellouts, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing new under the sun. The new sellouts today is your entertainers and your fake ass Israelite leaders, man. And your local pastors out there onto these urban communities, man. 513C charter chicken heads, man.
Verse 28, back in Jeremiah 5.
They're like roosters of the barn. They're in charge of all these birds, right? Who those birds are? The simpletons of Israel, man. Yeah, they trapping Debo's pigeon coop, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
Verse 28, they are waxing fat. They shine. Yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
They overpass the deeds of the wicked, man. You give a nigga some power, man, he gonna take it to the up-team power, man. Okay? If a nigga being a faggot, he gonna make sure he's the purest faggot on this earth, man.
Like that nigga that tried to rebuke Snoop.
Yeah.
For coming out about that LGBTQ community movie. Buzz Lightyear movie. I guess Snoop said he went with his child to his nephew. He said he asked him some questions like, why is the woman having a baby? And he didn't know how to explain it to him. And, you know, but he voiced his opinion on it, and now the whole Transformer community is going after him. They firing him for The Voice, you know?
It's over for you, you Pop-Tarts out there, man. Entertainment's over for y'all, man. All right, your usefulness is over, man. Esau he don't have no use for y'all. He got AI. Okay, you're rendered obsolete. That's right.
It says back in Jeremiah 5 and 28 in the latter half, they judge not the cause. They cause the cause of thy fatherless, yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge.
You know, man. This is your modern day pastors and your modern day leaders that has our people looking up to, man. Looking up to the wrong way, man. Because they leading you to death. Why? Because they made a covenant with death. Okay? The real leaders that you see are the men of the Lord that's teaching the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And teaching in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai with all sincerity. Okay? We're not doing it for money game. We're not doing it here to be popular. We're not doing it for the ladies. We're not doing none of that bullshit, man. We're not doing it for likes. We're not here to have a reputation. The only reputation and clout that we're supposed to have is hate from this world, man. Okay? That's what it is. Go ahead, brother. You got stupid ass scoffers in the comment board making fun of the brother Mahar because he can't speak loud enough. That's what it's not meant for you to hear. Okay? It's not meant for you. That's what it is. Sorry to hurt your feelings. Go ahead.
Verse 29. Shall I not visit for these things, saith Yahweh?
The Lord is going to visit. He's going to visit with what? Read the book of Zephaniah. Destruction, man. He said he's not going to say a word no more, man. Go ahead.
Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land.
Yep.
The prophets prophesy falsely.
There you go.
And the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so.
There you go, man. Our people love wickedness, man. Especially the ones that's corrupted, man. They can't get enough of it, man. They love the high. They love it, man. They love that power, that taste of power, which they don't really have any power, man. Because they got to answer to somebody, and that's Esau and Edom. How you feel about that? Here you are teaching our people about the so-called white man Esau Edom, but you serve his ass, man. You on bending knee for him. Open your mouth. Shoot. like Cat Williams getting blown out right now.
Money.
He getting bukkake right now, man.
Jeremiah 5 and 31. This is the last verse. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means.
Now, what's an example of prophesying falsely, saying that there ain't no mark of the beast? That everybody has the mark of the beast. Even Solomon had the mark of the beast. That's prophesying falsely, man. Saying that there's gonna be no Jacob's trouble, that we can prosper here. If we buy a piece of land and called New Nazareth, we have our own community. No, you're gonna be destroyed here in America, man. Don't you know your history, man? Don't you know what happened over there in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and various other towns? They got blown away. You niggas don't fucking learn, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 31. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means.
They bear rule by their means, man. So they're gonna keep lying in order to get that bread, man. And we see it. You see those mega pastors with their mega churches making millions of dollars, man. Well, you try to get your electric bill paid, they're gonna give you a hard time, give you that money, man. What kind of shit is that? That's not a body, man. That's not taking care of one another.
Verse 31, back in Jeremiah 5, the prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof?
And what will you do in the end of when the Lord returns? You gonna say, sorry, Jesus? Sorry, God? No, you're gonna be destroyed out here, man. And how the Lord's gonna return? He's gonna use his sword, Esau Edom, to lay hold on your motherfuckers, man. But wait. I work for the God, I work for this. It don't matter, you getting thrown in. You're gonna be judged as a whole, man. But we already know you're playing your part. That's what it is, man. There's false prophets and there's prophets, man. We understand that. But we still gonna call you out. You know? Because there's always new sheep that comes to a fold. Okay?
This is back in 2nd Esdras 15 and 10. It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. It says, but I will bring them with the mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with the plagues as before.
He gonna smite Egypt, talking about America, as the plagues as before. What happened in Egypt back then is gonna be the plagues again like it was in Egypt, but more. Okay? That's what's gonna roll here in America again, man. America's gonna fall just like Egypt, man. But it's gonna be worse. Why? Because Egypt is still there. America's no longer gonna be here soon, man. It's gonna be a desert, man. Go ahead.
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten.
That's right.
With the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it.
That's right. The Lord's gonna bring swift judgment on America, man. People are gonna suffer first before the ultimate shebang. There gonna be plagues, famines, diseases, earthquakes, storms, tempests. Y'all gonna have to suffer before the big shebang here in America, which is the nuclear fire, which is the second death. Not like that cook over there in Africa, man, building a ship. I think it's gonna be a flood. No, the blood is gonna be Esau upon our people, man. Go ahead.
It says, they that till the ground shall mourn for their seeds, and shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with the fearful constellation.
That's talking about these farmers, man. They won't able to plant seed, man. Why? Because there ain't gonna be no workers to till them. Everything's gonna be shut down, man. What's that gonna lead to? What? A famine, a slow famine, but it's eventually gonna be here. Because that time when we had that cold, that C19er, and so there were no strawberries, man. There was no blueberries. Why? Because the farmers were not there working, man. You had to go to the supermarket. You only get two. You only could get two, the most of waters, just two juices, 2 breads. Why? Because they're trying to save the food supply. We seen it. And that was just a test run. Go ahead.
For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh.
The sword and destruction draweth nigh. It's coming close, man. But these prophecies need to fulfill first, man. The Karagba, the World War III, and the salvation of Israel, man. Okay? Jacob's trouble is going to be with it too. All right? Jacob's trouble is happening right now, man. It's happening. It's going to full speed ahead. It's going to come so quick. You're not going to be ready for it, man. Go ahead.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and the swords in their hands.
That's right.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Let's talk about civil war, man. You're going to have race riots and everything, because you're going to have people sticking with their own and everything. So what happened over there in Louisiana during that hurricane? Yeah, Edomites killing off so-called black men out there, man. Just for crossing their neighborhood, man. But it's going to be an ultimate civil war for what? Go ahead, brother.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Invading one another for what? Go ahead.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Who's those kings and princes? Talk about your councilmen, your governors, your mayors, your chief of police. Okay?
Why you think Trump got the National Guard down there in D.C.? You know, he started at the Capitol, man. You know, because that unrest, man. Because that's what's going to take place here, man.
That's right.
Because all the average peon is starting to realize all this shit is bullshit. So now these people are becoming angry. A lot of these Edomites are starting to realize that the Constitution, all that shit is a lie, man. Now that's why you got these doomsday preppers. You got these Edomites form their own militia groups. Okay, they on the internet, and they got their own little following. They telling them how fucked up this place is. So everything is bubbling, man, until it hits that climax, man. That's like the brother's going into. That's when you're gonna see a lot of these uprisings, man. You're gonna see these militia groups. They ain't gonna give a shit about what the president's talking about. They ain't gonna give a shit about what the governor, mayor, none of these politicians ain't gonna be able to sway these people in the war, man. This is gonna be all out
on ourselves.
Chaos out here.
Love of many shall wax cold.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
That's right.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah, so usually when martial law comes, they cut off certain counties. You're gonna have National Guardsmen in each county who fucking block, or they say, we need your paperwork if you need to go here. So like example, you in California, right? If you in a valley, you got the valley, Van Nuys, right? You can't go to Balboa. You can't go to Granada Hills. You can't go to up further up. If you live in Pomona, you can't go to Chino.
Right.
So that everything's gonna be closed off, man. Why?
The district.
Yeah, district's gonna be done.
Yeah.
All right, so they're gonna have complete control of that. The National Guard, they're gonna paperwork. And if you're not listening, they're gonna throw you into them camps, man. And guess what? They're building more facilities out there, man. Okay? All right.
Good movie that visualized that is In Time with Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah. That's a good one, bro. Yeah.
It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed,
That's right.
and men shall be afraid.
Men shall be afraid. So it'll be nothing but all out disaster, man. Because the American people never experienced things like this, man. The closest thing that people experienced that was 9/11, man. I was there. Okay? People they were afraid, man. They were fearing, man. They were being nice to each other like a neighbor, man. It was crazy, man. Like I wasn't comfortable with that. I'm from New York, man. You know what I'm saying? But they were all being nice, open the door, hey, have a good day. They were scared, man. So imagine that as a whole nation, because they haven't really experienced it, they're gonna be fearing for their lives. They're gonna be scared. They don't know what to do. Why? Because Babylon is also known as Capernaum, the city of comfort, man. Okay?
And they was even scared during the C-19.
Oh yeah. Man.
They told everybody, in order to flatten the curve, to stop the spread, everybody got to go in the house. The freeways was open. Nobody was outside.
Right. Those were the best times of our life, man.
Right.
We went to LA like in 25 minutes, shoot. From the Riverside to LA in 25 minutes, man.
Yeah.
Stores are empty. We had to see a lot of people in the street, man. We was enjoying it.
Yeah, bro. They shut the entire world because that was a pandemic. You know, pandemic covers the whole. That's a global thing, man. So the thing about that, they was able to fool, the masses off of something like that. The global. How much more when shit really do go haywire, man? When shit all hell breaks loose, man. These people out here gonna be through.
Yeah, these people still walking around with masks on, driving with masks on.
Right.
And you look at them like, well, you still got your mask on.
Right. And it's
That
not by
happened
itself.
5 years ago, you still tricked.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods.
And spoil their goods, meaning they're gonna take away all their resources, man.
Yep.
They're gonna steal your shit, man.
Yep.
Why? Because the brother's gonna read a lack of bread.
Yep.
So when your stomach starts touching your back, man, they're gonna go crazy, man. They're gonna start going to desperate measures, man.
Animal instincts.
Yep.
Joe Clemente said, when people lose it, they lose it.
Yeah.
Lose their house, they way to eat. People gonna lose it, man. These people never fasted 24 hours, the average American. So just for after the 12-hour period of not having food, these people gonna go crazy, man.
I never went 5 hours without food.
They don't even know how to do an intimate fasting.
Right.
Come on, man. And that's how we know. We saying it right now because the people of this nation in Babylon and Great America, y'all live comfortably, man.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all can go to the supermarket and get food.
Yeah.
What happens when that shit shuts down? What are you gonna do? You don't have an answer. A lot of you don't even have backyards with food, growing your own food.
Right.
Especially our people.
Right.
The nigga woman with her food stamps, man. Look at the cart when they start buying things. It's nothing but junk, man.
They're starting to take that away now.
Yeah.
Where you can't buy certain things. You can't buy junk. You gotta buy food that's nutritious for you. And the nigga woman, she fucking losing. Walking up there with fucking Reese's Pieces and shit. They taking that shit away from her.
And they got it set up that way where, you know, people live in these cities, these major cities, where there's no land, there's no fuel land where you can actually cultivate and have crops, have vegetation and stuff like that, man. This place is set up like that purposely, man, because they don't want people out here to be dependent, not dependent upon the government, man. They want you dependent upon the system. That's how they can control you, man. That's what it's all about. It's all about control. You know? Right.
And a lot of these people stay far as hell. A lot of them stay all in the mountains.
Right.
They gotta travel all within the city to get the resources. But what happens when there's no resources to go to?
Right.
If you only got 3 days worth of food, you know, a few days left worth of items in your household.
Right.
The scripture said they shall drink their blood in the mountains.
That's right.
You know?
That's why you got those doomsday preppers. You know, they thinking in their mind by them stockpiling, but really that's all in vain any fucking way. Because they gonna end up losing all that shit, man. Because you tell the brother just went into it, man. They gonna be invading one another, man. So all that shit they stockpiling, all that shit they stockpiling for someone else to come take that shit.
Yes, sir. What it say? A friend shall fight like enemies.
Yep.
One time they was cool. You was maybe that one that was always talking about preparing, and they was always the one bullshitting. But when shit go down, they gonna come after your ass.
Right.
You know? Acting like they cool.
Right.
You know, but things need to play out, man. Right now, Jacob's trouble is heading fast, man. Because right now, the so-called white man is setting you up for failure, man. All right? He trying to chase you out those red states and safe zones and get y'all those blue states to deport your asses, man. And you niggas too, man. Lock you niggas up, man. All right, so he's writing unrighteous decrees, man, to attack the poor. Who's the poor? Israelites, man. We see this game plan from a mile away, man. Why? Because we know the scriptures. Okay?
It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods.
What's the modern day sword? Guns. That's what I'm talking about. Guns, man. Jacob had those 9mm with the AR-15s. Okay? With the Draco. They're gonna have to extend those ready. Switches to get that boom, man. They might even sell their bitch for some bread. Go ahead.
It says, spoil their goods because of lack of bread for great tribulation.
For great tribulation, Jacob's trouble, man. All right? You're gonna be tested. We're gonna be tested, but we're gonna be okay, man. Through the scriptures, it says that we're gonna be okay. But though y'all shall go hunger, we shall eat. My servant shall eat. Though your thirst, my servants shall drink. We believe this. But do y'all? No, y'all don't, man. What?
Verse 20, it says, behold, said the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth.
Who's all the kings of the earth? That's about the ones that's in charge, the elites, okay, of the earth, all these other nations, man. The elites of the other nations, these leaders. Okay, go ahead.
To reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun.
From the east, go ahead.
From the south, from the east, and live in us, to turn themselves one against another.
And what that's going to lead to? World War III, man. Okay? All these kings on the earth is going to be warned against each other, man. And it's leading to that way, World War III. This is what we're here for, man. We're going to break down to you. Go ahead.
To turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also. And I recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord the Most High.
So all the nations that gave Israel hell with their crimes and everything, guess what? The Lord's going to pay you back, man. You're going to have to answer for all the wicked sins that you committed against our people, man. It says pay back double. It says that. You other nations had your time in the sun. Now it's time to pay the piper, man. It's time to pay the tab. Y'all be free willing for centuries, man. We have documents of what these other nations did to our people, man. From the East Indians to the so-called white man, Japanese, got documents of what you did to our people. Go ahead.
It says 21, like as they do, yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord the Most High. My right hand shall not spare the sinners.
Who's the right hand? It's talking about Yahweh Shai. That's what it's talking about. Shall not spare who? Sinners. 2/3 of our people, man. You don't get killed out here, man. Go ahead.
And my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Esau.
That's right.
It says the fire is going forth from his wrath, and has consumed the foundations of the earth.
That's right.
And the sinners like the straw that is kindled.
You're gonna get caught up by this nuclear destruction. Give me Revelation 21:8. That expounds on that scripture. That goes with that scripture the brother just read. Right?
This is Revelation 21:8. But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone.
It's not talking about no flood of water. That lake of fire that's burned with brimstone is talking about the nuclear missiles that's going to hit Babylon the Great, America. And what the brother read, those titles you read, that's 2/3 of our own people, man. And the other nations. But they take part in those titles, man. Whoremongers, robbers, thieves. Ain't Babylon in Nahum the 3rd chapter? It should be a den of what they said, robbery, a den of thieves, I believe. Yeah. Yeah.
This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. It says, woe to the bloody city.
Woe to the bloody city. It's talking about America, man. Okay? This is the bloody city. Why you want to question that? Look at the history of America, man. Look at the history of the ones that was in charge of America. That's why it's called the bloody city. Go ahead.
Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery.
Full of lies and robbery. Full of lies and robbery, man. See it on there?
The prey departeth not.
Prey departeth not. Go back to Revelation.
Back in Revelations 21:8. But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable and murderers, and whoremongers and sorcerers.
Sorcerers are your modern day drug dealers, man. And witches. They drug dealers. Same thing, witches. Spiritual witches and physical fucking witches that sell drugs and shit to our people, man. And your sorcerers, your witches out there, a lot of ruachs out there. They're gonna be destroyed here in America, man. Go ahead.
And idolaters and all liars.
Idolaters. I had to destroy an idolater yesterday, man. On Instagram. Talking about Revelation 12 is supposed to be the queen of Mary, queen of heaven. No, it's not, you stupid dummy. How Sanford said, big dummy. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone.
Nuclear missiles. That's the fire that burneth with brimstone and lake of fire. Nuclear fire. That's the second death. The first death was the flood. And the Lord promised us that He's not going to flood the earth with the bow and the rainbow. A righteous sign. Now, these heathens made it an unrighteous symbol now. That's why you got to pay for it, man. Go ahead.
Which is the second death.
Which is the second death. Nuclear fire, man. That's the future of America and Babylon the Great and its people here in Babylon the Great. 2/3 of our own people, too. All right? So with that idiot over there with the Psalms 91 tattoo, that's meant for the elect. That's going to be taken out of here, man.
Yep. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
We're in the perilous times right now, man. Our people are hopeless. You know, like Tupac said.
Yeah.
They in a confused state right now. They don't know what to do. Okay? You got people pondering about their jobs. Should I still work here? Blah blah. What we gonna do, man?
Yep.
You got women now. Women, they're going crazy right now because their gravy train is about to end.
Yep.
And guess who they're gonna look to? They're gonna look to the man. Go figure. Well, guess what? The Lord's gonna sort out the sincere ones. The rest of you bitches is gonna die here in America, man. Right?
Yep. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Men are loving their own selves even right now. They only think about themselves. They worship themselves, man.
Yep.
They pretend to be something they're not, man. To appease these bastards out here, man, in Sherman Oaks. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, covetous, boasters,
Yep.
proud.
Ain't that the spirit of America?
Yep.
Covetous, boasters, proud. That's the essence of an American peon, man.
Yep.
Okay? Go ahead.
Yeah, especially so-called white people.
Yeah.
It says blasphemers,
Mm-hmm.
disobedient to parents.
Blasphemers. Who blaspheme the name of the Lord? You wicked ass Israelites, man. Disobedient to parents. What do you mean disobedient to what? Spiritual parents, your leaders.
Yep.
Talk about the apostles of Great Millstone. Those are our spiritual fathers, man.
Yep.
Okay? Oh, you just kissing ass, Ark. You just kissing. No, you just don't know when to know your fucking place, man.
Right.
You don't know how to follow order.
That's right.
You a disobedient insect, man.
Yep.
That's what it is, man. Tell the truth, man. You want to do your own thing? Go do your fucking own thing, man. Don't pay reverence to the apostles, all right? Don't do it. You figure it out, right? Go ahead, bro.
Yep. Unthankful, unholy, without natural affection.
Thankful and unholy, man. You're not thankful for this word. You're not thankful for Yahweh Shai sacrifice himself for you to know this word, man. You're not thankful enough, man.
Yep.
That's why we always say the water Yahweh Shai for this truth, man. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce.
Oh, GMS, they sleep with 12-year-old girls, man. GMS, they don't like women, man. They're a bunch of faggots. That's what they always say, man. And it be the enemies of Israel that say that. The enemies of Yahweh Shai. Two-thirds our own people, man. With no proof, nothing, man. Y'all about the law, but in Deuteronomy the 23rd chapter, it says that you shall not file a false report. That's part of the law. You're over here calling brothers jobs to get them fired, man. Where in the law says that? That's why the Lord could destroy your bitch asses, man. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure, more than lovers of the Most High.
And that's what's over here in America, man. In Babylon the Great, people are worshiping the flesh more than the spirit. This is all fleshly beings out here, man. How they call it? They call it carnalites. Carnalites are people that's addicted to their flesh.
The scriptures say, worship the creature more than the creator.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Right?
Yep. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women, laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
Who that sound like? Wicked Israelites, man.
Yep.
I give you a prime example, Alizé. Leading captive silly-laden women, full of sins.
Yep. Yep.
There's a lot of you guys out there doing it for women, man. And for power, and for money.
Right.
Wrong way. That's going to lead you to destruction, man.
Right. Like the scripture said, they have a form of godliness.
Form of it, yeah.
They got the garment on, they got the beard, You know, they out there, they got the 12 tribe chart.
And wear the hats.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, their works are full of darkness, man.
Yeah, that's
they're
right.
of this world, man.
That's right.
You know, they're not really about repentance and really sincerely serving the Lord. They're all about their own belly, man.
That's right.
That was porn.
Come. Give me a filthy number. Yeah, go ahead,
This is Jeremiah 5 and 26. For among my people
That's the spirit. Go ahead.
are found wicked men.
Yeah.
They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap. They catch men. It says, as a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit.
Yeah, so, you know, like the brother read earlier in Revelation 21st chapter, and those titles, our people's quoted by those titles, man. Those titles, the brother read in Revelation 21 verse 8. Murderers, warmongers, every last one of our wicked people, man, from this nation, man, on the stick. They're gonna die here in America through fire, man. Or they get torn up by dogs, by teeth of wild beasts, and they get torn up by earthquakes or storms, pit holes. It could be anything, man. Scorpions. You got tarantulas coming down on California now, man. I know how they look like. I seen them in Victorville. Remember that? The tarantulas? You ever seen one? Yeah.
Therefore they are become great and waxing rich.
They how you call it? They stuck themselves like a fat rat. What's up, man? What's up? Coming up like a fat rat. Yeah, they deceive our people with this prosperity doctrine, man. But guess what? They're gonna die by that nuclear fire, man. If nothing else, if the tribulation don't get to them, nuclear fire will get to them. Okay? Our fire's gonna come through their vents and their underground bunkers, man. And they're gonna get melted like crayons on a radiator, man. Go ahead.
They are waxing fat. They shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
Yeah. Nah, man. Fuck out, man. You a Muslim, man. We don't know you. That's why Jacob's gonna be destroyed, man.
That's right.
That's to your destruction. Go ahead.
Says they are waxing fat. They shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
They wax the fact they shine, yo, they look appealing to these people. That's why they join them. Cause they shining, man. Oh, y'all can rap too? I can rap? Yeah, brother, you can rap with me, you know, do some tracks. You know, we make this money and shit. You know, you just gotta pay your tithes, brother. You know, I need to go to this state, I need to get some tithe money to fly this state. Shut up, man. Alright?
Says they judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy to they.
How can they judge if they don't have any righteousness, man?
Right.
You're not here to judge if you don't have any righteousness in you, man. You can't judge. Okay? It's like that with the That's what's going to come down to the pipeline of Babylon the Great, America's nuclear fire. But first and foremost, going to be tribulation here in America, man. And your elected president, Trump, is pushing forth that volume right now, that vibration, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashar Shah to fulfill prophecy, to break the foundations of Egypt. Okay? Right.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Yeah, the Lord's going to come as a thief in the night. He's going to come unexpectedly, man. Okay. He's going to come with your pants down. He's going to destroy your asses, man.
What?
That's what's going to roll.
You love the Lord?
Bro, just go, bro.
You love the Lord?
Just go.
Jesus?
Keep reading, brother.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
The day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night because people don't know this, man. All right? People don't know prophecy, man. That's how we redeeming the time. That's how we measuring the time. Through prophecy. That's how we know. Okay? All right? You had the stupid ass kid with a little ass bank. Being a little demon, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is the mindset of the American peon.
Right.
Okay?
In which the heavens
I remember someone priest Lloyd, man, who passed away. This little kid, I think he was like 8, 9. He said something smart. He's like, shut up, kid. Kid, shut up.
That's like the scripture where he said, come up here, bald head, and
Yeah.
put the bears. The bears came up and ate their ass.
Yeah.
You gotta keep your mouth when you come up here, man.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
That great noise is talking about the nuclear missiles, man. Because when we was watching 24 season 2, man, fucking the nuke just hit, boom! And he had to fly the nuke. Yeah, time was ticking. He had to fly to Mojave Desert so it won't spread to Los Angeles, the winds from the radiation. Boom! You hear that shit, that bright light? Shit was loud. Yeah, man. Yeah. 24. It's good. It's good. It's got 10 seasons there.
What season is that?
Season 2. Yeah. Everything happens in one day. All those 24 episodes, one day. I got a fire stick, baby. Go ahead.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. What device do that? Nuclear fire, along with the chariots.
Yep.
Okay? Which deservedly so for America. Okay? That's prophesied is going to happen. So that you can't heal this place. Go ahead.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation?
That's right. You got to be in all holy, separate conversation and truth. All right? Conversation of what? Of this word. Praising Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, being brotherly. That's a matter of conversation you need to be in, man. Okay? Knowing that you are the prince of the power, man. Go ahead.
In godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
Looking for and hastening for the coming of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Looking forward to these prophecies, man. You know why? Because we got the playbook. We know what's coming. We know what's next. That's what we look forward to. We're looking forward to the destruction of Babylon the Great and the salvation of the elect, first and foremost, and our people. That's our hope, man. For we can have a new earth and a new heaven that dwelleth in righteousness, man. That's what we want. All right, so I hope y'all, brothers and sisters, were edified. You know, let's face the east. Real quick. All right. Say Barak the Yahweh.
Barak the Yahweh.
Barak the Yahushua.
Barak the Yahushua.
Barak the Yahweh.
Barak the Yahweh.
Barak the Yahushua.
Barak the Yahushua.
Barak the Yahweh.
Barak the Yahweh.
Barak the Yahushua.
Barak the Yahushua.
What?
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 Shalom. Shalom. All right, shalom. Shalom. Time to quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.